Good evening, everyone. How are we doing on this fine Monday? I think I didn't know what bloody day it was. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Look at that. Straight in there, 161.53 meters for Gus, I'm guessing. Gus Streams. Welcome in. Hope everyone's a fabulous Monday. Welcome in. My name is Ryan already, as I was saying. I'm a variety streamer from Northern Ireland, and I am going to be continuing with Metroid Prime 4. I was iffy on continuing it. I'd been really mulling it over, and like I had these thoughts like, I don't know if it was working for me, and I don't tend to do newer games and stuff like that, but maybe I'll just continue with it. And ultimately what decided it for tonight was that I had a nap and didn't have time to prep anything else. So here we are with Metroid Prime 4, everyone. Welcome in. Yeah, welcome in, Gus. I hope you are good. Yeah, so we're going to continue with Metroid Prime 4, where we're going to be trying to figure out new things and new ways of doing stuff soon. When that is, I don't know. I'm too lazy to figure stuff out. I have a nice wee notepad filled with things that tell me things I can do. But do I actually do them? No. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But you're obviously new, Gus. How are you doing? What brings you this way? How did you find me? Do I know you already and I've just forgotten? I'm really bad at names. This is where I start to fall apart as a streamer. Where people come in and they'll be like, oh my god, I remember meeting you in this stream. And I'm like, Yes, I totally remember. Yep. Kiki, thank you. I couldn't remember what it was. I vaguely recognized your name, but I was like, Gus. Who could Gus be? But welcome in, Gus. Hope you're having yourself a wonderful time. Are you a streamer yourself? What do you like to play? What sort of things are you into? What do you like to do? I'm just going to bombard you with many questions here, man. The guessing man is here. We love to guess. Is there something to guess? Are you guessing just how handsome I am? It's uncalculable. That is the real issue. Yes, we're going to be continuing with Metroid Prime 4. I don't really know where we're at in the game. We haven't done a lot in it. Obviously, we've got 2 of the 5 keys. I feel like it's a 3 or 4 stream game. Two possibilities of what I was going to do as an alternative tonight. I want to start getting into more things I've not played before that are more older games. Say older. How do you define older is the real question. What is retro? But I was thinking Paper Mario. I'm in a Discord and they were talking an awful lot about Paper Mario today, and I said, do you know what? I've never played Paper Mario. That might be something that's an option. Alternatively, I also need to get back and play OG Resi 2 and OG Resi 3, so at least say I've played them at least once. And we also did Silent Hill fairly recently, so we need to do Silent Hill 2. There's a lot of options. We have our preliminary upcoming gear, but do any of them ever actually get played? These were thoughts I had at one point, and they never actually really follow through with what I want to play. So I don't know. I guess I'll have to cross that bridge. Am I retro? Like John, are you saying I'm the essence of retro? Like, I am retro incarnate. Are you calling me old? Is that what you're doing? Mr. Tongue of Concentration. Also, my mic was very far away. That's probably why I sounded very quiet at this stage. My mic had not been slid over. Also, more importantly, when the fuck is D&D back? Is Gareth dead? Gareth might be dead. I don't know. Well, this is something we have to figure out. Very handsome. Yeah, I'm streaming for Northern Ireland as well. Just play a lot of horror, but I'm looking to do some more building streams for props. What do you mean by that? Oh, let me find out more what you mean. What do you mean by props? Like, are you like a prop master? Is that what you mean? Do you work in like film and TV? Or is it like sex dungeon props? Like, just so I know there's clarification. Either one I'm happy with. Just so I know and say the right thing. Do you know what I mean? But hold on, let me open you the background and I will make sure to check out your channel later. I always try to follow people and meet people from Northern Ireland for no reason other than the fact that it's, I don't know, is it a form of nepotism at that stage? I don't know. Maybe it's a form of nepotism, I don't know. But I don't think I've ever seen your stream come up. Do you not have the NI tag? I usually search by the NI tag, but I like to try and meet new people that way. No, just for sci-fi stuff. Spot on the side of my head. I'm sure you can all see that. What are you sort of making? Dara, hi! What sort of stuff do you... Oh my god, look at the bingo wings and that shit. I need to get myself back to the gym. Let's video game voting what I came for. Let's go, video game voting. We're here to make graphs and tables and shit like that. And it's 100% for Resident Evil 2. What sci-fi? What do you do? My favorite TV show of all time is Stargate SG-1. If you've ever made anything for that, that means you're the coolest person ever. Oh my god, it's Holden.
The man
oh my god.
in the wall.
There's a man in the walls. There's a man. Isn't that from DVD? I'm not gonna lie. I was co-opted. And I may have corrupted myself. And I have bought Dead by Daylight. I bought it the other day. I feel like that's probably why I've maybe failed as a Northern Ireland streamer, because everyone has streamed TBD at some point, and I have not. Whether I'll actually stream it, I don't know, but I bought it to play with some friends, to play some multiplayer and stuff. I haven't actually launched it yet. I haven't even installed it yet, so I'm not fully corrupted, but the toe is dipped, and it's starting to travel up the toe. Stargate is mentioned, and I appear as well, because it's the best show. It is literally my favorite show. You've done some Star Wars helmets. Like, what are we talking? Like, obviously, like Stormtroopers, Clone Troopers. They are different. They have a different shape of helmet, so they do. Kylo Ren, Darth Vader. What are we talking? Do you have a link? I'm happy to go look at things. You have like an Insta link or something like that. I'm not really hip and cool to have. Like, I have an Instagram, but people call it Insta because they're hip and young and jab to that turkey. Boba Fett, very cool. But the way you freeze Boba Fett stuff makes it sound like, not to say the sex thing again, but it sounds like a sex thing. It's like, are you into Boba Fett stuff? Do you want to enter my slave one? Like, it's right there. It's right there, so it is. Did you see there's another Starship Troopers movies? I heard there's something in the making. I've seen the first two, I've never seen the third. And all I remember about the second one is that there's a shower scene. That's all I really remember. Never seen the third one though. First one's great, obviously. Jennifer and I were talking about the recently. She's not seen it, and I do need to get back and make her watch that. Wait, that just said a 54-46 split. Oh, I probably hadn't reset it. So, because I must have forgot the end of the last one. So that was probably the percentage from the previous, but I hadn't reset it to set back to 0. But the moment you voted, it recalculated and put itself back to where it should be. But what is, I remember seeing, there's obviously big talk. There's a Helldivers movie being made, and is it your man? Is it Justin something who made the Fast and Furious, a couple of first few Fast and Furious movies, is maybe going to make it? I can't remember. I feel like that's what I've heard, but I don't know. But yes, speaking of Fast and Furious, we're going to be playing Metroid Prime. Is that a segue? I don't know. It is to me. How do you make these, Gus? Is it Gus? Sorry. Because I'm very intrigued. I always like when people are very creative. Justin Lin is the person. Thank you. It was Justin something, but I couldn't remember what the name was. But I'm excited for that. I've not really played Helldivers. I've done the tutorial. I bought Helldivers. So has anyone else been in this situation? I would play games with friends. Not as much now, but it used to a lot more, even as recent as 6 months ago. Then people had babies and life got in the way. Very selfish of the kids, if you ask me. Even though I have two of my own. Very selfish. But what I found happens all the time is, if I am not there at the genesis of the idea of a game, I miss the sort of actual game. So like, they're like, oh, Ryan, buy Helldivers 2. We're gonna play Helldivers 2. And I waited like, I don't know, what was probably a month, but in realistic terms, it was probably about 7 minutes. And I was too late. And by the time I bought it and installed it, they were like, we moved on from that shit. We're doing something else now. We're gonna play some other crap game. I don't know what it is. And then I missed kind of the boat for Helldivers 2. Is it really a game for me? I don't know. I'm not wild into sort of multiplayer shooter games, but you know, I mean, I like a bit of Quake. I like a bit of Unreal Tournament. 1990, is it 99? Was my shit back in the day. Did I ever play with people online? Fuck no! Just played with bots on the easiest setting and went around and made all the jibbing happen. So you just shoot I can't remember, like a cluster bomb or whatever it was, and their arms just went pew! And as whatever, a 10-year-old at the time, that was the biggest fucking shit. The best ever that I've ever experienced. 3D printing, putty set. So you like the whole shebang. So what? And do you have like videos of this or something? I'm well intrigued to see this on your stream as well. Have you said that's something you're looking to stream? I'm very intrigued, because honestly, links are usually fine, I think. I'm happy to have a wee look. I can even show them on the screen if one desires. I can show you a clip that would make you want to play it. Okay. Is it Ross's? I can't remember if you're in Ross's community. I don't remember where I meet people anymore. I saw a clip of Truly Ross the other day, and it was quite funny. I don't know the full logistics of it, but you can carry like bombs in your backpack or something, and like you have to set them off and drop the bag and run away. And what someone did was, whenever Ross was like activating some sort of keyboard somewhere, oh my god, it's Jeff. Whenever someone was activating some sort of keyboard or system, the camera zooms in and it literally just crops sort of halfway down his body, so you couldn't see the backpack. And in that moment, someone snuck up behind him and activated his backpack. So when it panned out, he didn't notice. A little flashy light, but you don't think to look for it. And as he starts running away, then basically a nuke went off. So I thought that was quite funny. No, wait a sec. So I will click this. Let me click this button. And we will click on, am I on the correct account? I am, and I will click. See this fancy button that says follow? Wait for it. It's loading for some reason. Why isn't it following? Jeff, how are you doing, by the way? I hope you're well. If you're not well, this is unacceptable. I am your 200th follower. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. You know, I deserve all the credit for that. Really? Are you all right, Jeff? I feel like maybe you're not as all right as I would like you to be. Are you good? I was gonna message you. I don't know. I had a vibe that maybe you weren't. Are you okay? Are you good? Are you good? Because if you're not good, I'm not happy about that, and that's something we need to sort. So it is. Because I'm not a fan. Not a fan. You're here. Well, you know, sometimes we're in that sort of vibe. Why does it kind of look like I have a boob right now? The t-shirt's I mean, like I kind of do, but maybe not as aggressively boob-like as they appear at this very moment. Someone's gonna clip that, aren't they? Yeah, that's all I can really hope for at this stage sometimes myself. I have 9 more shifts of work. 9 more shifts. And thank you very much for the follow on the TikTok. It doesn't link to my stream bot, so I can't have like a schmancy thing appear on the screen, but someday maybe if they ever get that implementation involved. Speaking of, my tits were tittying today, that's a bonus. I mean, like, we love to see it. You know, that's all you ever want. Like, people always think about, like, you know, you want to see your ladies in low-cut tops. I'm like, no. I want to see the men boobing breastily. That's what we need in our lives. Do you know what I mean? They were talking about that in Barrel stream earlier. Do you know, no, we'll not get into that topic just yet. We're too early, but I was very intrigued by this topic. Took a good progress pic. Very good. I remember when I used to go to the gym. I remember when I used to be like cool and fit and healthy and young. And I've obviously, like most, have it like written down. I've started like writing down ideas for New Year's kind of resolutions. I never follow through on them. Of course it is like, get fit again. Go to gym or go for at least fucking walks. At least walk from the couch to the fucking fridge with a bit more haste, with a bit more oomph when I'm gonna get myself a snack. But because I used to be skinny. I'm not like morbidly obese now. I'm like 6'1.5", 6'2", and like 230 pounds or something like that. 220 something maybe. So I'm like, I've got a bit of girth around me. But not as much as I possibly could have. But I need to work on that, and that's something I remember there was a period, much like you just said, Jeff, where I put that on. I was in Johnny's stream the other day, and he had to play the Pokemon sound whenever the Pokemon community game happened as a reminder, and I thought that was very good. I literally did that during my countdown timer as I remembered. But I remember I used to be able to go to the gym, and I'd like run up and down the stairs, and there'd be a bit of sort of like flex, like new motion. There still is motion, but in a different kind of way. Not in the way there used to be there. Do you know what I mean? Do you streambot for your stream? I do. See if streambot ever stopped working, my entire stream would absolutely fuck itself. Like, in so many ways. And not in a fun way. It would be really bad. And I rely like everything runs through stream. All my audio runs through it, except this music that's playing right now. But I like to run all my audio through it. I don't like to have audio sources in OBS because I find it causes issues sometimes. There's one item that has, what the fuck is this? Why is no, that shouldn't be there. No, hold on. Bear with me for a second. Channel points. Delete from Twitch. That was for testing purposes. There was a first button there for a minute that wasn't meant to be there. No, first button not exist. But what was I saying? Yes, I have one thing that the audio goes through OBS, and it's literally only because it would have been a fucking pain in the arse. So watch this. Ignore that. See the thud when it lands? That's in OBS. It's the only thing, because it would have been a fucking nightmare. That's all stream about. Because it has different timings and distances, getting it to calculate to play at the exact moment it lands whilst compensating for tiny bits of lag was a fucking shit show. So that's the only bit that plays audio built into OBS, because it plays automatically at the end of the spin because of move source. So it has a do next move. So there you go. That's all that. Flange! Wait, hold on, what was it? Hold on. James? Have I forgotten? I don't remember anymore. Meat! Mate, are you saying you also used to be beefcake and now you're just cake? Because that's what I feel like I am. I was never beefcake, fucking by any stretch. Never. There's some nice pictures of me like at the top of like Sleeved Honored. So we're like, and I've got a bit of something going on, but not so much. But now I'm just cake. Real thick cake, but in a really good way. It's gravity. It is entirely gravity. Skinny isn't always great. No, sometimes when I was younger, when I was like a lot younger, like really young, like when I was like 15, 16, 17, stuff like that, I was too skinny. I wasn't like ill skinny. I was never like anorexic. I was never like medically skinny, but it was skinny. Like, you know, you ever have a thing where you can sort of grab your own ribs? That was me. Doxed! You said it on your own stream! What do you want me to do? What the fuck? Is your stream like secret? And thus the world will never see? Is that what you're saying? James? Thank you for the really great, by the way. I got distracted by talking about my own shit there. We'll do it again, hold on. It's only fair. We didn't get to experience the really wave in its true glory. Anyway, yes. So just so there's like 30 tracks now. I need to add some more. So I want them all to be like game funky tracks. Want to see the drop? Send me a DM. I will check it after the stream. I'm excited to see it. Don't you know?
I am a genius.
Oh my god, it's Hook. People are gonna start wondering the DMs you've sent me sometimes, but you know what? It's fine. I accept it. I've always had a very fast metabolism when I was younger. I couldn't put the muscle on either because the metabolism eat it too. But I mean, like, as long as you're good at eating things yourself, it's all that really matters. But Blanche, I hope you're good. Meat, I hope you're good. Hook! I hope you're alright, I guess. Some dancing I came into. I mean, obviously, look at that. Look at that fella playing his Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I'm jealous that you get to experience that for the first time again. I don't know how you feel about playing games for the first time on stream sometimes, but like getting to watch, I really enjoyed your Bloodborne playthrough. I enjoy all your playthroughs, obviously. I'm not just trying to say I'm only there for Bloodborne. Play Bloodborne again, dude. That's all we're play Bloodborne. I might stream Bloodborne at some point, but I'm kind of nervous that I might be really shite at it. Hold on, let me put things in perspective. As anyone who's familiar with Bloodborne, this is a big deal. This is a big thing, right? So, the last boss of the DLC, Orphan of Kos, I think his name is, or Kos Orphan. I've never played the DLC. My understanding is that it's one of the hardest boss battles of any game ever made, to a degree. Especially in Soulsborne games. All I've ever heard is this boss is fucking hard. Hook did it on his first go. Wasn't even that difficult. Like, there was a couple of times he had to use some blood files and all, but it's not like he even I don't even think he used all your blood files. So what I'm gonna draw for you all right now is a picture of Hook. Right? So this is Hook. Right? With his massive fucking balls. Right? That's Hook. Because he is just too good at video games, apparently. So, can I erase stuff? Hold on. Apparently you wouldn't be able to see your legs at that stage, would you? So this is Hook with his ability to play Bloodborne. We'll give you back some feet. Hold on. Feet. There. That's Hook. Unless it's in Mario Bros. Dude, not gonna lie, you're shit at Mario Bros. But that's because you're not used to that style of game. If you sat and played it for a good hour, you'd probably really get the feel of it, do you know what I mean? But what's happening, apparently we're drawing balls on the screen. After some digging, I found a Helldivers clip that's clip. What's your Discord name saying? It's just Reddit Crash. So it is, you should be able to find me easy enough. I'm in, what Discords do we share that you can see me in? Burton's? I'm in Burton's Discord, so you can probably search me in Burton's Discord to find. And I'll be able to, and add me as a friend or whatever if you want. You know, I'm real good. Full of curry. What type of curry? Where curry? Oh, apparently we're adding some like we like, you know, bits here. Maybe people drop in new, they don't want that on their thing. The whiteboard's very cool. The whiteboard's made by, the fuck's his name? He makes all the shit. He makes Move Source and all. He does basically all the stuff that's in my stream. There's one dude basically makes my stream function at this stage. But I have had a good day, thank you very much. I might need to pay you more. You pay me enough in kindness. And the £1,000 well, it's actually your wife that pays me the £1,000 a day. That's for a different matter though, but I assume that part of that's to be nice to you. Do you know what I mean? It makes me really nice to her, but mainly to be nice to you, I think. Oh, it's Flange. Yeah, we love a bit of Flange. Flange is new, by the way. Flange has been streaming for like 2.5 weeks. already killing it. Look, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't know the difference between a turtle and a tortoise. I know one of them's like more amphibian-y, water-based, but I don't know which one's which. But Flange has a turtle/tortoise. It's called Phil, and I believe the lore. Now, I may have caught this passively. I don't know if this was a joke that was being made at the time, but I believe it was called Phyllis because you thought it was a girl turtle, but it was a boy turtle, so now it's called Phil. But I don't know if that was just a joke being made at the time, and I didn't get the context around it. I got it. Nice. So we have Phil, formerly known as Phyllis. You know, late night. You're working right now. Look, I don't even know exactly what you do. I know it's something programmy and techy and stuff like that, but I don't really know. I'll say, Flange, DM me and I'll send you a link to the whiteboard. It's literally a file you drop in and it appears as it just appears on top of your screen. You can draw whatever. It's very handy. You can do things like lines and circles, and you can make them perfect circles and all that jazz. It's very handy, so it is. I like it a lot. I basically stole the idea from Onion Alarm, who's a very cool bean. Hook knows him, and he had it in his stream. I used to have a whiteboard on my stream long ago, and then I just kind of took it away because I wasn't using it. I've now used it a little bit every stream just for something, which reminds me, we need to do this. Just in case Maya pops in. That was really bad, that last line. There we go. So we have our cool S, just in case we need it. Okay, hold on. Do Google tortoise penis? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Huh? Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Should I be doing it? You can't hear me, but I was losing it. I will have a look at this in a wee moment. So I'm excited to see it, actually. Hold on, I wonder where it is. I don't even have Discord launched at the moment. Let me see. I can't see chat for a second. I'm launching the Discord. I only have one monitor at the moment. Sometimes I wish I had a third monitor. Has anyone seen, is it a Corsair one? And it's like this shape? I think that would be kind of handy. Let me see here. Message request. Accept. I almost hit ignore. I'm so used to hitting ignore, so I am. Oh, it's not loading for me at the moment. We'll try that back in a wee second, so we will. There we go. It's not loading. Sometimes I found when you send a video on Discord, it doesn't load straight away. What's wrong, Ripley? Ripley's crying out there for some reason. I don't know why. We'll get back to her at some point. Ripley, come on in if you want. Blah, 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 blah. Not all turtles are tortoises. Is this a thing? Is this like, I didn't know that. It's like they're saying not all squares are rectangles, but actually no rectangles are squares, I suppose. But kind of that phrase. Ripley, what's wrong? Isn't it the plate on their shell that tells you which one they are? Aboard! My favorite somber sloops. Let's go! No, poor guys. What, Ripley? Why are you crying? Staring up the stairs for a second. I don't know why. Just don't. I'd love the LG Dual Up monitor. I've seen it. Does look cool. You have revisit what? Not all squares. All squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. Is that what you're saying? Is that? But that's not right, is it? That's not how that works. All squares are in fact rectangles, which means some rectangles are squares. But surely the moment a rectangle becomes a square, it's no longer a rectangle. It becomes a square. I don't know if you're right about that, Jeff. I'm not a mathematician. Or in any sort of, I'm only a superstition at best. But beyond that, I don't know. Tortoises are turtles with flat, stumpy feet, basically. Ah, that's cool. How old is your... I didn't actually establish which yours was. How old is your turtle/tortoise? Is 200 years old? There's definitely more to it. Is there, though? DM'd where I work, as it's local, of course, but my role is senior software dev, aka Chandler Bing types excitement. You're a transponster, right? Is that what you mean? Rectangle just means 4 at 90-degree angles. Interesting. Built about 70, that's very cool. No, it's all squares or rectangles, but no rectangles or squares. Rectangle only requires opposite sides of the same. For square, all opposite sides are the same. Interesting. Interesting. Do you know what this sounds like we need? It sounds like we need a video game. Woo. We'll keep S up there for a wee smidge. So whenever we last, so I was saying earlier, I was very much of the sort of position that I wasn't going to continue streaming this. I didn't think it was working for me as a stream game, but what ultimately decided me continuing to play it was that I had a nap and didn't have time to sort anything else out, as I said earlier. So here we are, playing this game yet again. I'm enjoying it, I just don't know if it suits me as a stream game. But we're going for it anyway. At this stage, we'll probably just end up finishing it. But after that, I don't know what we're gonna do. So we'll probably only do a couple of wee one-off things as we build up to New Year's. And then after that, I don't know what we're gonna start the new year with, you know? That is very incorrect. Some rectangles are squares. Is this the ultimate debate we're gonna have here tonight? Is this what y'all are gonna fight about in the stream right now? About the validity of a square being a rectangle? New Year's equals Bloodborne. Dude, I would just pale in comparison to your abilities to play it. I know I would get to things like, I don't know, Bloodstarved Beast. I understand as we learn together, because I learned at the same time as you, that Bloodstarved Beast is an optional boss. But I wouldn't want to not do it. Do you know what I mean? I would feel like I would have to do it. And I would die so many times. It would be unbelievable. Wait, we landed in another cannon? I don't remember that's how that worked last time. Chat here, how are you doing on this fine Monday? Ripley is sad right now. I think she wants a biscuit. And you know what? She'll get a wee snack in a minute because I forgot to give her pill. So at 9 o'clock when the ads happen, I will be getting Ripley her pill. So I will disappear for moments. My other half's playing Warhammer on New Year's Eve, so I'll probably stream something cozy all day. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Your other half, are they streaming it or they're just playing? And what do you mean they're playing? Do you mean literally they're playing the actual game? Like Warhammer with the figures, or they're playing like Warhammer TTRPG, or they're playing a Warhammer video game. Doing fine last few days of the semester. I'm not doing too bad. I know you told me this before. What is it you're studying? I can't remember. Literally playing Warhammer with the minis, not my jam. I never got into Warhammer. It was never my thing. I feel like I missed the boat on it. I had some friends who were very into it growing up. Well, do we not want questions? Is this not what we do? You look like Mark Henry. I don't know who that is. I assume he's incredibly handsome. Like, devilishly handsome, some might say. So I don't know. Yeah, I may have to Google him a second. Someone inform me, is he a handsome bean? Masters in screenwriting, those more screenwriting overall and filmmaking. Ooh, hold on everyone, give me a wee second. For some reason, my doggo has decided to go a bit crazy. 2 seconds. I'm not even gonna do the be right back. Just step away. I found the source of the ticking! So, what had happened was, my children for supper tonight had some pain au chocolat. And my daughter didn't finish hers. And it was just sitting upstairs, and Ripley could detect it, and was just barking at the bottom of the stairs looking to eat it. Obviously it contains chocolate, and ultimately I just had to throw it out. Normally I would have just ate it, but my daughter's got a bit of a cold right now, so I didn't get to. I thought it wouldn't be best to share that. What do you mean? So who, hold on, let me Google Mark Henry, hold on, let me investigate this. Yes, I see it. I see exactly what you mean. I feel like it has to be true, right? Right? Sorry, not possible. Squares require all sides to be the same, and rectangles require opposite sides the same, but not adjacent. I just can't imagine anything. Look, it's all drugs. All of it. I've never done a drug in my life. Never. Cheshire, tell me about this screenwriting you're doing. What is there? Is there a focus on a certain style? Are you focused on more movie style screenwriting? Is it more like sitcom style, a TV show style, procedural style? Like what are we sort of talking here? Help me understand. I'm sorry, I know 2 seconds had passed, but I tried my best, man. A lot of people complain about the lack of music in this, and I actually think I'm pretty okay with it. I kind of just like the feeling of driving around. Do I remember any of the buttons? How do I boost? That's boost. Interesting. Okay, cool. Please don't argue. It's literally how geometry works. All squares being rectangles immediately makes it so some rectangles are squares. Because the squares being rectangles means those squares which are admittedly rectangles are in fact, you guessed it, rectangles! The rage! This is like a similar linked debate that people have about streaming in Pixel Perfect, like 4:3 or whatever it happens to be, and keeping the ratios perfect. I had this big discussion with people not that long ago, and then rediscussed it a wee bit in that Discord about people saying how they like really try to frame their entire OBS setup to accurately reflect the pixel perfect aspect ratio of said game. And then my point against that is, and like it's obviously just not, what is that? My point against that is that I don't see the point because you can't control the way people are watching your stream. So it's semi-redundant to me, because if someone's just watching on their phone, it's no longer pixel perfect. Do you know what I mean? Movie style screenwriting, but also creative writing, like books and stuff. I'll study video game writing now. That's very cool. I've always loved the idea of like writing and stuff like that. I literally, like most, I'm sure, have like notepads on my phone filled with like story ideas of things I could write about. I just don't actually have the writing prowess to make it work. But I have like what I think are very cool ideas. Why is the audio went a bit fucked in this? What did Leork do to make that happen? You're all squares. Damn, he's right. Your face is pixel perfect aspect ratio? Leoric. My god, man, take me out to the Belfast market first, please. Come on. Whew. So do you know what's happening? I don't know why it's saying you've no clips. I assume mine's set up to be clips within the last 30 days. And I assume you maybe don't have any clips public from the last 30 days and why that's not working? I don't know. But yeah, what do you mean? Some bad writing is bad no writing. Well, this is kind of my thought. I remember I had this notion, there's like creative writing courses and all you can do, and I kind of had this want to do that. But I also have wants to do lots of things. I want to take up wood turning. I want to learn sign language. I want to learn a musical instrument. Kind of wouldn't mind learning another language. There's just too many things. At this age, I'm just driving around aimlessly until I finish this thought process. And I don't know, I get paralyzed by choice. It's like the Netflix effect, as people say. That or I just coined that, I don't know. So like you're browsing Netflix or some equivalent, and you're like, what are we going to watch? And you're like, maybe we'll watch this, maybe we'll watch that. And what you ultimately end up doing is just perusing Netflix instead of watching anything. So I don't know, I feel like that's kind of what I do with my plans in general. I have notes for my Pathfinder campaign, half-baked ideas that might turn into something. What are you doing? The new version of Pathfinder, the what do they call it? Enhanced edition. It has the green tag at the top right, so it does. I like the idea of Pathfinder a lot. I play D&D, and I was going to maybe run my own campaign, but wanted to do it with Pathfinder, so it was generally linked, but something a bit different. I would need to learn Pathfinder a lot better. But it was ultimately so then I can like sneak in fucking Starfinder at the same time, because Starfinder is fully compatible, and then I could just secretly turn what appears to be a sci-fi fantasy story into a literal, or a fantasy story into a sci-fi story. And that was kind of my thought process. Hold on, let me deal with these bastards. These handsome bastards. What is the button to scan? That's not the button to scan. Have I scanned you before? So you are a sand griever. Oh my god, what are you grieving? Let me put you out of your misery. I feel like that would be the best thing to do. Leor, how is your day going, my dude? I hope you are well. It's not second edition, but it's like, there's a second edition, but then there's second edition. Hold on, hold on. This is gonna be one of those streams tonight where I have to look at this. They rebalanced it all and took away the stuff from D&D, any reference to D&D in it. Is it just called Pathfinder 2e? Is that what it's called? But it's got like a whole thing with it. Hold on, Pathfinder. My internet's not interneting very well tonight. I'm slightly concerned by that, but we'll We'll cross that bridge in a second. Pathfinder. Why can't I find Pathfinder? Pathfinder 2E. Core rulebook. What's the little bit say in the top right? I just need a picture of the latest core rulebook. Come on, my dude. It normally has a green bit in the top right. What is it? Pathfinder. This is worth me looking. I know this is all what you're here for. It's just the remastered core, yeah. So they remastered it. Hold on, could you load? My god, my internet is fucked. Do I have a picture of it? Do 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 do. Yes, there. So if I hit this button, so there. Where's my cursor? For some reason my cursor is visible. But see what it says second edition in the top right, but it's green instead of the yellow gold it was before. That's the remastered version of Pathfinder 2 that they went in and took out all reference to anything D&D. So they renamed things and changed stuff and everything. That was after the whole thing where Wizards of the Coast were kind of like, ah, fuck you all. You'll all have to pay us to use our core rules. And then people realized that they're wankers, and then they retracted that statement because everyone was gonna fucking leave them. But still, that's ultimately what happened. Where's my cursor? Let me scroll up a wee bit here. See what I missed, because I did miss some things. I don't know why it's not working for you, Lork. I don't know. It's just because you're too handsome. Maybe it's just broken. Maybe I need to update something. You're probably the type of person to call a hot dog a taco. That is maybe one of the most, like, sort of fucking aggressively unhinged ways of putting someone down I've ever heard. I like it. I like it. Is it a taco though? I don't know. I used to run 5th edition D&D. We moved to Pathfinder 2E and I'm not going back. I like the turn economy in Pathfinder. The 3-turn economy as opposed to the 2-turn economy. I think it sets up for more dynamic fights usually. But I don't know enough about it to really fully lean into that. If you Google square, you would know it requires equal sides. I learned it at home. It's kicking off! I'm not an idiot. I was in advanced math courses my entire schooling. The issue you're running into is the rectangles do not require different length sides, which is why all squares are by definition rectangles. Please get. Oh my god, it's all going horribly wrong. Don't be fighting in my chat. Don't make me time out both of you, because I'll do it. This is a place of positivity. You hate me, that's why, Leork. It's true. It's true. I do. Hold on, let me check if I do this. Oh no, we can't see his beautiful face! I need to do the thing you do, Leork, where I slide myself out of the side.
Where's the
hold on. It does work. I don't know why it's not working in the auto. Jesus. Do you know? The numbers are it's a very crunchy balance system. It is. It's very good. So it is. I apologize if I missed anything during all that unhingedness. I'm not here to be insulted for being correct and trying to explain why the misunderstanding was. Look, I'm not here for anyone to be upset or angry or offended, but we just don't want big fights to happen in the chat. 1651 go. That is huge. We also like our numbers to be crunchy in that. What am I doing here? Hold on. Hold on. Let me deal with these bastards. Did you just fucking punch that? You punched the rocket out of the way. You wank bag. Do you know I was very tempted to stream tonight? WoW Classic. Because I've gotten into playing WoW Classic thanks to fucking Ian and his fucking WoW Classicness. Yeah, fuck you! Being next to an explodey bitch. That's right. That's gonna be your nickname in the streets now, explodey bitch. That's all you are, bitch. Beware the bad boys, they're very bad. No, I know, that's why I blocked them. Can't argue, can't read the insults. My god. If people want to block each other, that's on them. That's Zara's. I think Zara's cool bean. I'm just saying, you know. But I'm not gonna get involved in anyone's spat. That's all up to y'all. What am I doing here? I don't remember how to do this. Alright, so what are you? What are you? Okay, so I obviously need an item to be able to enter in here. Oh no, there's something over here. Hold on. We're going, guys. We're going. And then up, 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 There we go. Hey guys. Where is it? Where is it? Oh fuck, where'd you come from? You asshole. Boom. Uh-huh. You ain't got the power to defeat Samus Aran. Wait, look how cool she is. Thank you for the Polaroid, brother. Oh. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a cutscene. I was a bit confused there. Okay. So what item will we get here? I find it must be very difficult to balance games like this. Right, hold on, so what the fuck's this? This a lift? Large elevator for wheeled vehicles connects to the Skytron touch center hologram to operate. What's this gonna do? I don't know what's happening. Okay. Skytron for wheeled vehicles transports loaded cargo vehicles between Sol Valley. What's happening? Let me make a note about sliding the webcam off to the side. Off to the side for shout outs when in game screen. So it doesn't block Leoric specifically. There we go. That's how you spell the word slidey. There we go. Now we're set up and ready to go. Anyway. So we're in some sort of ice place now. So I'm slightly scored. Open map, okay, if you want. Slidey, slidey. I'm gonna actually steal the exact slidey sound you have so it's like a reference. So we're here now in the cold zone. It's kind of like the bone zone, but it's a bit, you know, it's a bit more spiky. The bone zone, I suppose, can be spiky as well, but not necessarily. It's not the goal of the bone zone. Where can I go here? So what have I got? So there's a rocket thing there. So we're gonna scan this door. My slidey sound animation was your idea, was it? That doesn't sound like something I would do. I wanted to make Samus puns there, but I ran out of ideas. Ah! I'm here to be insulted. Ashley Perry to call me a bold boy. It's true. You don't want to go too aggressive beyond that, but I understand. Like, you know, we're gonna build up. We're gonna start off with bold boy and eventually work ourselves up to cunt. But we're not quite there yet. We have to wait. There's that Pokemon community game. There we go. I think it was very good at doing that. Is that it? Is that all? That was the secret. Guys, I did the secret. I showed you the video and you suggested, did I? Leoric, I don't remember the stuff I tell people. I don't remember what I tell my own kids. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking too much for me. They don't even listen to me anyway. I think that's why I gave up caring what I said. You know? I made a sort of like discovery the other day. I was talking in someone's stream. I don't remember who it was. I'm not going there yet. And it was Flange's maybe. It was Flange's stream. And my interpretation of what being a parent is trying your best not to make the joke. That's what being a parent is. Trying your best not to make the joke that you would make to your friends, but to your kids. So the example I gave the other day is that my son was sitting on the toilet and there was no toilet roll, but there was a pack of toilet rolls sitting in front of him. And he was like, Daddy, there's no toilet roll. So I went in, went to get the toilet roll. And the way you open toilet roll is that you basically just fucking fuck your fingers into the plastic and then rip it open. And he just goes, Daddy, why did you put your fingers in that hole? And it took all of my power, all of my being to not make the joke. Everything inside me wanted to make the joke. And in the end, I managed to stop myself from doing it. What is the point in that? So that's what being a parent is. Training yourself to not make the joke. I think that's a fairly accurate statement. If it was anyone else, you know, it was because they bought me dinner or whatever joke you want to make for it. But not to my son. He's only 6. Oh, fuck, I assumed you'd be dead there. I assumed you would not have survived. You look very familiar. You just make the joke. I mean, like, sure. That's what you just make the joke. I have often responded to my son being cheeky, like saying, "You're ma." I prefer to do that. I think there's times where it's okay. Like sometimes like you make the joke without them understanding the joke. And my son or daughter will say something and I'll be like, "You can't do that until you're 18." I can't think of a contextual thing right now, but it'll be something like, I don't know, saying, can I ride this thing? And I'm like, not till you're 18. Jennifer then says, don't fucking say that. And I'm like, they don't understand what that means. They're not there yet, you know? Yours are older than my kids, to be fair. Butch, you don't need to watch shit. Butch, you just watch whatever you want to say. And you watch it happen. You watch as it leaves your mouth hole. And then you just let it be. Let it be. Let it be. What am I doing up here? But I've been enjoying your drawing streams. I almost got like a sort of, you were doing one the other day where you were doing art of some description. And it was like almost ASMR-y because you were just kind of humming away and you were doing your art. And I was like, oh, this is really chill. I like it. And then you started singing and it was all better. It was even better than it was before, man. It was so good. What am I doing here, man? What am I doing? What is the point in this? Why did I break this? Oh, what's this? Hold on. Airtight container installed with independent cooling systems for preserving an organism at extremely low temperatures. Its circuitry is currently exposed. What's this? Can I bring it closer? Maud has filtered my message. Oh, I can't see it. Hold on. On this multi-chat, I can't see it. There. It did like the word fingers in. How you find, man? Why do you put fingers in holes? Not running is. I mean, like, look. To always get consent first. If people want fingers in holes, they get consent first. You know what? There was a sort of nice ASMR-y vibe, and then not obviously always applicable. I was enjoying it. What? Hold on. Let me read this again. That's not the button. Hold on. What do you want me to do? Airtight container. Hold on. What does this say? Is this openable from the other side? Hold on. Damaged lock cannot be disabled from this side. Rear side center remains functional. Okay, cool. No, that's not what I want to do. What is the button to make this work, man? There we go. Guys, I did it. I solved the riddle. I did the thing. This is the new Metroid. Yes, this is Metroid Prime 4. And so I'm only into my second stream on it. We don't have the capability of activating that. Grapple Queen controls terminal, controls the Queen, currently offline, draws power from linked spinner. I can't do this yet. That's okay. So maybe we can't go into this area as yet. Maybe we're slightly limited. It says it has exposed circuitry though. Does that not mean anything? Maybe not. Okay, cool. I guess we're leaving. Everyone, because fuck me, I guess we don't get to do that. Yes, I'm enjoying it. I was saying I was very tempted not to continue streaming it. What is the exit? Is that way the exit? Communication field. No, go away. I didn't. What? My buttons aren't doing anything. Can I get in my thing? No. Okay, cool. Is it this way? Can I summon it out here? So what we need is the spin ball. Or dash, or whatever it is they're gonna call it in this game at this stage. I don't know. Can we skip your cutscene, please? Any minute now, we're gonna make it. How do you feel about the whole Netflix acquisition of Warner Brothers and the fact that maybe it's being usurped by... Oh, I thought something was maybe gonna happen there, like it was playing a cutscene again as if something was gonna change on my return. Anyway, but Paramount's gonna do attempting a hostile takeover. So Paramount has went in, because I already got an email from Netflix the other day, being all like, hey, we're buying Warner Brothers, you know, that's gonna be fun. And then Paramount went in and went behind their backs and went straight to the shareholders and offered them $100 billion. And we're like, hey, you wanna let us buy that instead, right? Right? What's this? Is this gonna be like a grapple one? Pedestrian door for vehicle gate, its internal structure is damaged, causing a short. With its sensor non-functional, the door cannot be opened. Okay, cool. Oh, I could continue. This seems dodgy. This is very Geiger right now. This whole area just feels very Geiger. Can I? Surely I can, like... I bet you can do this. I bet you you can get up there. Hold on. Let me stand on this. See, this is why you can't stand on this, because they knew! They fucking knew! I bet you can make this work. No. I'm not worried about those. I heard people are upset about the open worldness of this game. Do you know what? It hasn't bothered me so far, but I've had very limited open world interaction. The bit I think that makes them upset specifically is that you can't control the music. You can unlock the ability to control the music, is my understanding, but not till later in the game. But you can pay for a $30 amiibo and control the music immediately. I think some people aren't fans of that specifically because they think it's price gating out of feature of the game. Yeah, so whenever you're here, so I can't control the music of the bike. I mean, there's no music functioning at the moment, but if you pay for the Metroid Prime 4 amiibo, you can unlock that ability. But as I say, my understanding is you can unlock that later, but I don't know how much later. I don't know. It is a bit of a cash grab. Even I can see that. It hasn't bothered me too much not having music, but I can totally see why it would bother some. What's this thing? I haven't done much in the open world yet, but I'm working on it. What's this? What's this? Is something trying to attack me? Excuse me, sir. Have you tried not being a ball bag? Is he already dead? Did I get him? Alright, I guess I got him. Guys, I am too cool. I defeated the dude. But it's not even that big an open world, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm undecided. I'm conflicted. The bike was really cool, but she doesn't turn into it. It's true. Why is the bike not compacting itself into the size of just a spherical object? If Samus can do it, why not him? The bike's a him, by the way. It's maybe a himbo, actually. I don't know. What's going on here? Welcome in, Tony. How goes it? How is your day treating you? Whoa. Whoa, sir. No, we don't accept this. Go away. Go away. Oh, am I safe in here? I guess I'm safe. Hey, look at that. Missile upgrade. It does. So what I found out recently, just before I started stream last time, is that a handful of the devs who specifically worked on Halo 4 and 5 worked on this game. A bunch of them work at Retro now or something. So I can totally see why it gives that kind of impression. We're just kind of aimlessly driving at this stage. If you're having fun, fuck it. Vote with your wallet. Don't buy it. Oh, I'm not going to buy the amiibo. I may or may have some NFC tags floating about that I could just do it myself. Where am I going at this stage? So I could potentially just make it happen. Yeah, it's definitely giving that impression. I've not played Halo 4 and 5, but I'm familiar with its look, with how it looks. What's that over there? Oh, that's the bit I can't get back into right now. So we're just gonna find all the little zones and see where we can go. I feel like I won't be able to go into this yet. I feel like I have to go to the one I entered last stream, but never continued with. What's that? It is a bit warthog even how it controls. Oh. Oh, really? Bollards? Really? Shock resistant bollards, they automatically lower to be stored beneath the bridge surface while the bridge is passable. We're going for it. We're hitting it. We missed it. What is that? Increases maximum shot ammo by 10, also short. What is shot ammo? What is that? I haven't found whatever that item is yet. I don't have a Discord anymore, Butch. I got rid of it. I used to have a Discord, then I realized there was no point in like there being people in 45 Discords. Ah, Spider Ball. We need Spider Ball. So I just ended up deleting my Discord. It was very quiet. People didn't chat in it. I left like 40 Discords myself last week. Not for any ill reason, bar the fact I just don't talk in them. And there's no point. Tony, thank you so much. Hold on, I can't actually see it in the screen. I can see that it happened. Oh, is it? Oh, it's an old controller. Ah, love it. Love it. Thank you very much, Tony. No one's under any obligation to spend any money here, but I appreciate it. There's a volcano? Look, I was going that way, game. What the fuck? Give me time. No worries, Blanche. Appreciate that you lurked nonetheless. Makes me feel warm. Said I am at 43 Discords. I want to hit the 40 with yours someday. Maybe my goal at some point maybe is one. I'm trying to really make myself known in the Twitch community retro Discord. I'm enjoying that quite a lot. It's a fun wee Discord, so I'm doing that. But I'm thinking maybe can I scam when I'm in this? But at some point maybe there's scope of like, I don't know, a joint Discord with a handful of other people maybe or something like that. I think that would be fun. and then it like combines communities, and it means people have to join one Discord instead of 5 or whatever it is. I don't know. So what is this thing? We scanning. Whoa. So what have I got here? What have I got? We have an ad coming up. I do apologize. Unless I need to mod in them, I tend to mute them. Yeah, so I have most of them muted. So basically, I have my Discord set up in a way now. I kind of had it set up this way before, where I have them in folders. Some people don't know you can do folders in Discord. It's very handy. And I have I have 3 sets of folders. I have my core Discords, which I actually actively, not even necessarily chat in, but actively at least read. I actively go in. I don't get notifications, but I go in, I message, and I read and stuff like that. I have a secondary set of Discords, which is ones that I less frequent. And then I have my third set of Discords, which are more just ones I'm kind of like, okay, I'm here. I'll drop in from time to time. Maybe I'll get tagged in something, but less frequently. I know ultimately I'm the problem. Oh, I have a 4th folder, which is like brand Discords. So the brand Discords are things like, I'm in like the StreamerBot Discord, and I'm in the OBS Discord and things like that. So I have my brand Discord. I'm also in the Pokemon community Discord. Never really use it, but it's there. I'm in the Toba Club Discord, because Toba's fucking ace. Hold on. I have my ads coming up, and I'll go give Ripley her tablet as well. I'm already overwhelmed by the number of Discords, and that's my thing. That's why I don't want people, that's why I don't want to feel I have to be in a bunch of Discords. I don't want people to feel they have to join a Discord I have as well. I had one, we had it for about a year, and it got about 50 people in it. And it was fine, and we got the odd message and stuff like that, but ultimately it wasn't very busy, and I'm okay with that. The main use of Discord for me is notifications, because I won't get them from Twitch regularly, unless you was one of the last 5 time streams I visited. I would like to show support to lots of people. Yes, Tony, I have that exact feeling as well. I try to show support for people where I can. I try not to be in too many at once, because I think ultimately it doesn't benefit, especially with the way Twitch may be working these days. Hold on, let me pause that. So I try to actively be in a handful at a time, and then I'll swoop around and open different ones, stuff like that. So I like to make my presence known. I want people to know that I care. I want people to know that I'm there. I want people to know that they're important to me. I want people to know that they matter. So I try to get around to different people where I can. I don't have notifications turned on for Twitch though, because that's a secondary thing I do at the moment, where I'm trying not to be like too forced to be in the moment if someone goes live. I try to dedicate time to Twitch where I can. Historically, I was getting notification after notification after notification. I was just on Twitch fucking 24/7, and it was probably impacting my life. So I try my best to have dedicated times where I go and watch. And if the person's online, sweet. But otherwise I will try and swoop in from time to time anyway, regardless. Give me 2 seconds, everyone. I'm gonna go give Ripley her tablet. 2 minutes, everyone. 2. Not gonna lie to you, very much enjoying the Sonic music playing there. I can't remember what that one's called though. Where is my cursor? That's from that's Casino Night Zone from Sonic 2. I mean, like, who doesn't love a bit of that? What's this? Now, I don't want to no, we don't want that. No. Did someone get it right? Flange, you got it right! Congratulations! Oh, Honey Delust coming in with 840 meters. Hold on, my thing's not scrolling right now. 840.33. We'd love to see it. Let me see, what have I not done now? So I did home run myself. Let's do Pachenko. I ain't beating 1,650 points. I'm just saying, it's not happening. But we can hope. We can dream. Okay, now I closed the dog flap and now Ripley's crying. Hold on. Like my Superman pajamas. They're pretty much the only pajama bottoms I fucking own at this stage. 185? Ew. Ew. The infinite essay at school do I mean, like that's why it was there. It was Maya's idea a couple of streams ago, and I felt I need to have it on the stream. Now, it wasn't even my dog crying at that stage. It was actually, I'm in the wrong screen. Everyone does that at some point. It was actually my son, and he just woke up and was like fucking screaming. He had like a nightmare and had to be like, wake up! He's like, ah! He's like, where am I? He's like, you're in your room. He's like, are you okay? He's like, yeah. Okay, go back to sleep then. He's like, cool. And that was it. He just had a fucking, like, I don't know, like mini night terror or something like that. I don't really know what happened. Where am I going? Just straight down here. Cool. This is where we're going. Thank you, Chet. You know, you can have them if you want, but only if they're on the floor of your own bedroom. You know what I mean? That's where they would look best. What is this? What are you? What are you? Stone elevator operates using psychic energy activated by using telekinesis to move the PK stone. It is clearly a thing. What is... What's happening? What's going on? Does this game have shrines? Like fucking Breath of the Wild? Is that what this is? Oh, I can really see the sort of fucking Nintendo interference in this game. What do you want me to do with this? Green energy crystals collected by ancient Lamorne in anticipation of the prophesized chosen one. A strong impact will break the container. What? You're right, Leorg. It's a thing. Can I, like, activate you? I'm very confused. What, why am I here? What is going on, everyone? I see it. I see the trick you want me to do, game. I understand now. Boom, thank you. Missile expansion acquired. Sleepiness. How do you spell that? I am CP, so I will head to bed. Catch you later, McComfort and shitty concert. That, you know what? It's true. It was the worst concert I've ever been to. This is like a thing I have with Butch and I, where I bring up frequently that I went and saw Mumford & Sons live many years ago with a different lady friend. And it was down at Phoenix Park in Dublin. And many years ago, they were quite big, and it was a big, like, big style concert and stuff like that. They came on several hours late, and it was a fucking shit show. And they came on, and they weren't playing good. They were like out of sync with each other, and there was like mistakes and errors. It was genuinely one of the worst concerts I've ever been to. So what actually happened was, whenever they left the stage to go do their fake, leaving before they came back for their encore, everybody just started leaving and did not turn around when they came back on the stage. That's how bad it was. People just went back to the bus, because we got a bus down to it, and just sat in the bus and waited for those that did stay to come back. And that was it. And no one saw the end of that concert because it was dog shit. Do I still listen to them? Sometimes. But it was awful. Guys, I opened the door. Did I do good? Guys, did I do it? Can I just step through here or something? What do I do? How do I move this? What do I do? Do I have, what's this now? Oh, do I need to increase the water flow maybe? Drain for circulating pumped groundwater. The drains draw from the same common channel with the water evenly distributed for each. I need freeze. Don't die. Because I need to freeze the water in these ones in order to stop them flowing there, to increase the water flow on this one, which will push that down, allowing me to go through. So I'm like so confident that's what it is that I'm just gonna fucking leave. Night, butch. Night, butch. Love you. What am I doing here? Ah, and we go back up. Guys, I did it. I solved the riddle. If I activate that when I'm not on it, does it just go up without me? Game, I am taking a fucking drink. Are you different? No, you're just a boring one. Goodbye, friend. Nobody likes you anyway. Where am I going? Left. Left. Right, so I know we need to get these for some reason later. I assume it's that thing where I'm implanting them into the tree. Woo! So what I think I need to do for them, hold on, let me try if I can get this. Let me say. Which button was it? That worked, kind of. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I can do multiple. Ooh, together we learn. What else have I got? What are you? So will I get fire abilities in this one probably? Because that makes sense. I'm going into a volcano zone of some description. So what have I got here? There broke something up there. There's something over there. That is the increased ammo thing. What are you? Can I get you, if I just keep you locked on, can I scan you from here? Cheat the system! I didn't read it. Don't care. What are you? Can I scan you from here? No, I can't get that one apparently. What are you? So that's a lift. What's this one over here? Why am I moving so slowly? Can you move a bit quicker, please, game? What is this crystal above you? So I'll read this one because I feel like I have to. Small size cargo launch or ballistic launcher system online operates when its rotary starter is provided with rotational energy. So I need the spin ball. Okay, cool. Spin ball. Right, I don't have spin ball, I don't think. But I don't have it, but can I do... Okay, so I can't do that. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's not what I meant to do. I guess we're just gonna go inside? This is where the game told me to go. So I assumed this was gonna just be like a slam dunk of where to go. Anything over there? No? Huh. Interesting. I assume this is gonna be a fairly obvious thing, but maybe not. Oh, I can just, oh, no. See, this has spin energy. Why can't I just use this one? Oh, am I gonna shoot myself off to the ether? Right, okay, fair enough. This is the same as the other thing. Whee! Gives me a chance to do something in the background. There we go. So, hello Ripley. So, what have I got? Let's scan this. We got ourselves some things. I'm gonna read them. Oh, now Ripley is crying that I've closed the flap. Ah. But I used it as an opportunity to get myself a cereal bar, which I'll eat on the next ad break. So, what have we got? What have we got? Just don't do anything stupid, okay? Right. Giga, gamer, I'll certainly try my best. I don't know if I have the power within me to prevent that, though, as I feel like it's kind of in my nature. But if you believe in me hard enough, I might be okay. If you don't, then I'll probably not be. What are these? Are these just going to be a method of, like, getting health, probably? Usually that's what happens. Can I get some lava scans? significant leak from a lava transport pipe. The lava can be made to solidify if cooled quick. Yeah, well, we're actually gonna get the cold thing here. Oh, and that's where you pass it on the way. Nothing but relief. That's all we need is relief, man. Do I want to be still in... I saw a video of someone playing this game, and they didn't realize that they could travel in the motorcycle on the level where you get the motorcycle, and we're just running around aimlessly trying to figure out what to do. It was quite funny. Excuse me, I was trying to scan that. My dog is currently crying because she thinks there's food upstairs. There was genuinely no food upstairs. But she'll be okay in a minute, I'm sure. If you can't hear, then all is good. What are you? What are you? What are you? Welcome in, high scores, high stakes. Welcome in. How are you doing on this fine Monday? It's a very Monday sometimes, but welcome. My name is Ryan Ridley. I'm a variety streamer from Northern Ireland. You may have heard of the place, and I am currently playing Metroid Prime 4. How was DBD? Do you know what I was saying earlier? How I bought DBD. I am now the proud owner. I'm now the owner of DBD, and thus can participate in at some point. But how was it? Or were you merely the killer? Were you not the killer? I don't know how it works. Relief? I said belief. No! I read the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Nothing but belief. You're right. You're right. High scores, high stakes raid. Yes. Just to clarify, it's Tom, isn't it? just for clarity. Why you shouldn't give you the double shout out? You cheated the system, so we should all play it. That's why I bought it, because you should be talking about it in high scores, high stakes stream. And it made me go, ooh, well, if y'all are gonna be cool and play it together, maybe I want to be cool and play it as well. Now, people who are not new know that what's about to happen here. We're gonna have ourselves our raid battle to determine which one of us, we're gonna do a bit of dabbing here, which one of us is the coolest human being out killing, did some killing in the game, right? Relief, this is a pay-per-view stream. Everyone, you know, if you haven't paid... Why am I blurry? At least £45,000 to be here. Can you focus on me, camera? Stop it. Finished off as some survivor there and actually won. I don't think I've ever seen you win as a survivor. Is this the first time? Is this the first time? I don't know, man. I don't know. Ripley's getting very upset that she thinks there's maybe food upstairs. You know what? I am hungry. I paid in personal picks. Ooh, I'm excited to see. Excited. My God, I'm fucking hungry. I didn't have dinner. Now, thank you so much, High6. I appreciate you, Tom. Hope you're having yourself a fabulous Monday. You're now part of our raid parade for the month of December. What are you doing there? This is too crunchy, holy fuck. If y'all are interested in very cool people talking about PlayStation-based things in a podcast format that can be sometimes video and audio, maybe just audio. You could just do just video, I suppose, as well, but you do you. Do go check out High Scores, High Stakes. They're cool beans. This is Tom. There is Lava. There's Cardinal. They're just cool people. Go check them out. They recently did one with Leork in which they played Jeopardy. Did you play Jeopardy? Like a version of Jeopardy? Looking to get a community DVD done this week every game. If I'm available to do it, I am free. I can make it work. I've not played it. I don't know how to play it. Maybe the same way Jeff's meant to teach me Phasmophobia at some point. I don't know how to play that shit. Boom. There we go. Why did I pick this to eat? It's so crunchy. But if you need to read them on time, I understand. If you want to so I can hang out as we play a bit of Metroid Prime 4. We just made it to the next dungeon, I suppose you call it. We're now in a lava zone. Ripley will get bored. If you can't hear her crying, she's like crying at the bottom of the stairs because she thinks there's food up there. She will stop. Maybe. Oh well. Video game! Never played DBD. I'll assume I'll be terrible though. It's a requirement at some point that every streamer has to play DBD, I think. I think it's like a legal requirement. You give up? Alright. She came in, I don't think she's done yet. I don't think she's fully finished with that procedure. Right, so what do we got? I'm pretty rubbish at it, but I get in on for events with friends that want me to. Called the fuck out! It's just not a real streamer, man. You haven't streamed DBD? Not a real streamer. That's why I'm not a real streamer either. Because I've never done it, man. I've never streamed it. What am I doing here? I see that. Jump. 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 Ooh, some of these aren't really well hidden. Now, I understand I've only found the ones that are easy to find, I get that. But I feel like the secrets aren't secreting as much as I would like right now. Can I go up there, please? Game. Game just cucked me. How dare you? Right, okay. What else have we got? What's this? No, I want to scan you. No, I want to scan you. Holy fuck, game. Right, okay, so. Can you let me go in here? There we go. Is that what? I'm already moving? Alright, fair enough then. Whoa. Yeah. There is two of these. I'm sorry. I know it impacts the talking element, but I'm fucking starving. Crunchy chocolate biscuit. I do like these wee cutscenes. It adds a bit of, like, I don't know, cinematic nature to it. Oh, was that the exit? I went backwards! I didn't realize it went backwards. I thought it was just taking me to another area. Is this, like, restricted whilst there's people to fight? Oh, the shame. The shame of it all. Hope you all can forgive me. I don't think I can. Alright, let's go back. Ripley, there's no food upstairs. I brought it down. I showed you it. We threw it out. Ready, go. Okay. Don't get myself turned around this time. My dog's name is Ripley, yeah? After, like, Ellen Ripley. From, you may have heard of this movie called Alien. It's fairly popular. So that was kind of the logic. Fuck yeah, we have our Ellen Ripley in our house. What am I doing? How far will this let me go? We will not, no, we will not let you go. Let him go. Okay, can I just keep going? At what point is it gonna make me jump off? Probably, yeah, there we go. I see walls. I see flanges underpants. Why do you have no power? Okay. Oh my god, a finger gun emote? I love finger gun emotes, but I don't have one to be fair. I lean on you when I have trouble. Something behind that. You think I can't see you? Can I just stick? No, fair enough then. I'm coming back for you. I like that all your stuff is turtle themed. It is very cool. The flare pool. Okay. It's got that same sort of vibe as the other, like, magma lava zones from other Metroids. Okay, I'm feeling it. Okay, bridge constructed by the Lemoran during the machine era, used for material deliveries from the facility above to the lava lake. Foundation and deck deployment can be initiated using kinetic energy from the Viola. Okay, cool. I want to go down and see what's down here, man. So, wait, so I can use it in this? I'm just gonna call it a dungeon. I don't know what else you would call it. I don't know how I feel about that. Ah, shit. Upgrade to traverse lava? Okay, so that's some. Guys, we got a sport. What's that over there? Hold on. What are you? A rockfall has blocked the passage. The debris is made of extremely durable Kurnisite, or high-powered explosives will be required to clear the blockage. High-powered explosive, your ass! No, okay, fair enough then. I thought maybe I had the opportunity there, but no. Alas, 'twas not meant to be. Right, okay, what do we got? What do we got? So we're just going over here and we're gonna use the bridge, I guess? I have like stuff stuck in my teeth now. I assume this is gonna break when we go to the other side, right? This is what's gonna happen. This is taking a very long time. Something's gonna happen. No? Okay. We got ourselves a wee cut. Who that? Who that? Who that bitch? Why'd they do that? We got an escape sequence. Love it. Okay, so I guess not. Make tight turns while pressing. Okay, so while pressing LZ. Okay, so I don't really understand. So has that lowered the bridge into the lava? Hold on, let me check. That is not, that's too tight a turn, man, too tight! What is going on down here? No? What do I do then? Scanning, let's see. Emergency bridge retraction triggered at the facility. This route will remain impassable until a new bridge deck is installed. What do you want me to do, game? Why was it informing me how to do that, though? Out of range, out of range. Don't understand. I know I'm missing something very obvious. If I start going backwards, is this going to be the case? Pew, 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 pew. Like, will something have activated back here? I mean, I don't think so. No, it has to be out there, surely. Like, that's the save area. Oh. They look like Emmys. Is this, like, meant to be a coincidence? They look like the Emmys from Metroid Dread. Pew, 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 pew! Pew, 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 pew! Is this good against these? Is this just the way we're going down with this? Oh, well, I guess that was easy. Guys, we solved the riddle of the murder. Can I just go through here now? Oh, that was green now. Let me scan it. Oh, whoa, 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 sirree. No, no, no. Not a fan of that at all. What's this? Why is this green? Vehicle ramp collapsed during into the lava pool. Natural materials erosion is presumed the cause of the collapse. Unsafe for vehicles. Warning extreme heat. Blah, 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 blah. Who done it? It was the Pope. Pope did it. He's always doing things. You know what that Pope's like? Always doing things. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, so we got down here. We go down the small way. Classic Pope, I know, right? There's our save. Excellent. There's gonna be charges as well. Yes, always be saving. That's my motto, man. Always be saving. Progress saved, yada 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 yada, all that jazz. Bloop 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 bloop. And then onwards we go. You look suspicious. I don't like you. Anyway. Ripley has semi-settled now. Semi-settled. I wouldn't say it completely settled, but semi. She's got a semi in her settling nature. Let's see, what's this? That's a nice ground. Crane of some description. Right, demolition crane. Excellent. So we're probably gonna use that to smash whatever this is. Superior sealant and insulation make these ideal for transferring liquids. They are effectively indestructible. But are they? What's this now? There's something about a laser cannon earlier. Lamore and plasma torch. Cuts metal using high heat arc plasma used to slice waste materials. Okay. Whoa, sir. Excuse me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Could you leave me alone, please? Back off. Just go away. No. No. So, oh. Is that it? Okay, fair enough then. No. Damn it! The game tricked me. I thought we were done. I thought we were safe. But it turns out it was a lie. A facade of some description. Let me see. Alright, hold on. Could you just go away, please? Why is there so many of them? What do I do? Look, I know I'm invading your home. It's a ruse. It was a ruse. Let me see. Oh, I saw her face. I don't think I've seen that yet. No, wait. We'll do that again in a second. Almost. If we get really close to a wall, maybe. Let's get right up to this wall. Right up into this wall. Woo, we can see her face. I don't know if she likes it, but you know, that was to see the face. It was a bit sort of eerie, wasn't it? It came a bit out of nowhere. So what am I going to? Let me see. What have I got? I've already scanned things here. Aha! Debris of some description. Scrap liquid containers. The cause of warping and cracks is indeterminate. Its structural integrity is compromised. It could be destroyed by a diffused oscillation blast wave of psychic energy. What? What? It's a very cool fact. All the Metroid Primes all do that. It's very cool. So it is. What do you want me to do again? That's like psychic energy, right? But obviously not the right kind of psychic energy. Apparently we're just here to be confused. What's it? Automate drone, maintain machinery, reset the facility, battery charge, 0% preventing activation. There is some sort of electrical power. Gonna have to run. Forgot we were also recording tonight, trying to get all our recording done this week so we can take 3 solid weeks off. 100%, my dude, 100%. Hope you enjoy your recording. Can I get some sort of hint or preview as to what is being recorded? It's really just telling me how jack shit about Metroid games. They are worth looking into. Some of the older ones are very good. This one seems to be a wee bit more obtuse than I was sort of anticipating. But like, it's visually stunning. Like, the art style is incredible. Can I just, you know, blow you all up, please? Wait, are you not real? Hold on a second. Why is it not hitting them? Where can I go? What can I do? Do I just, can I hit you? What would that say? Onto manageable, I said magnetable. This is the one I was most interested. It was the one on the GameCube that I could play at Walmart and Best Buy. Here, you can, if you have a Switch, you can get a Prime 1 remastered. It seems fun. Do I put myself into a ball? We balled ourselves up, everyone. Am I getting some sort of upgraded weapon here? I'm intrigued. Lamorne made circuitry for plasma torch. Okay, can I have it? Interact. No, that's not the A button. This is the A button. Fire chip acquired. A chip made by the Lamorne Galactic Federation Engineer level 4 or higher can modify this chip. Don't make me go all the way back. You fucking asshole of a game. That is a very dicky thing to do. So now I have to go back to find fucking... I don't remember his name. Mackerel, we're gonna call him. Began with an M, I believe. This is very dicky if this is what I have to do right now. Hopefully something will happen to sort of excite on the journey back. Dick. Can I fast travel? Hell yeah, we did it, guys. We beat the game. Can I go on? Let's see. So what are we gonna get? Yep, that's cool. So this is okay. Something's happening. Oh, this feels like padding. This just feels like padding right now. Okay, don't know if I like that. There seems to be a bit too much padding going on here, guys. Dun 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 dun. Another ruse! The game is absolutely riddled with ruses. Do you know what else we have though? Speaking of Pokemon. Does anyone know what this Pokemon is? I don't fucking know. Welcome in, Torterra. How are you doing? Hope you're having yourself a fabulous Monday. It's going very well. How are you doing? We're playing a bit of Metroid Prime 4. It's our first time playing it, as would be for most, I suppose. It only came out last week. But we're currently going to get a fire upgrade. I think Steven. I think it is Steven. Maybe. Do you prefer Torterra or Bite? We always say to refer to people the way they like to. Do you know what, Flange? I don't know. Hoopa? Apparently it was Iron Boulder.
I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to basics?
Is that not clear? I thought you all knew that. I thought it was all very apparent to everyone what that was. Y'all need to get better. I heard people hate Metroid Prime 4 so far, meaning I'm definitely going to get it. I'm enjoying it so far. I can definitely see why some people have some concerns. I'm not bothered by the desert thing. Doesn't really impact me. At the moment, I'm barely in it, but I can see how maybe if you were in it quite a lot, it may be a bit problematic. But currently, A-okay for me. What is the boost button? What is the boost button? I've already forgotten the boost button. Maybe I can't boost right now. What was that? But, you know, it's just something different, isn't it? Did these like hurt me or something? Ooh. Hold on, I want to scan it. I want to scan. Are you a fan of Metroid in general? Have you played other Metroid Primes or Metroids? Excuse me, I want to scan you. Fine, I guess I'll scan you guys later. Fine, I don't care. Whatever, man. The fuck? I've never. Do you want to go? They don't know what this is. I do recognize that one at least. That's a start. I am familiar with what it looks like. I'm just going off the name that I don't remember. It had a name. It was something. I did, but I can't remember. Look, who remembers Iron Boulder? Like, who cares? Drifblim. I'm familiar with Drifloom. We can do. Hold on. What the fuck was that? What is my own command for this? Hold on. I don't remember what it is. Thank you very much for the follow. All our follows are anonymous, albeit sometimes obvious who they are. Hold on. Who's that one? There we go. Gen 1. Does anyone recognize that Pokemon? Holy shit. The fuck you angry? They can turn into a ball. They stole it from Samus. How dare they? But thank you very much for the follow. We do appreciate it. We are on our way to 1,000. I was like, what is number? What is number? I don't remember number. And we're like, I don't know, 8 away or something like that. I just drove into that like some sort of out of my way. What's this? Can I scan you? Oh, I haven't scanned these yet. What are they? This is not going well. Oh, well, why do I keep... There's no pause button. That's not... Who's that 2? Gen 2? Gen 2, anyone? Anyone know? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, fiddly-dee. Where am I even going? I'm going over here right now. But where am I at here now? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me just avoid this bitch. Out of my way! Out of my way! There we go. We're safe now, everyone. We did the thing. We're A-okay now. We're now doing a bit of fucking padding in the game, apparently. Let's do our tight turns. Right, and then hold on. I know there's a chatter to I missed. Give me... Guys, give me a sec. Guys, give me a second, everyone. Bipley, there is no... My dog has gotten herself very annoyed thinking there's food upstairs. There is no food upstairs. Squaresoft Golden JRPG Era. That's a very specific name. No, Ripley. I love it. Welcome in Squaresoft Golden Era JRPG. Golden... Yep. I didn't even say it right, everyone. I hope you're good. 1 second, Kevin. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Tortara, are you a streamer yourself? What brings you this direction? Are you a fan of the video games? You may have heard of video games. I've heard of video games myself. And Squaresoft Golden Era JRPG, I'm gonna assume that maybe you like Squaresoft games from their golden era, specifically the JRPG games. Look, as an empath, I can feel these things that people have, and you know, it makes me know. Davey, welcome in, Davey. How are you doing? I hope you're having yourself a fabulous Monday. Davey's cool bean. Hold on here now. Is that? Are you not? You're already in it. Did you get one? I just didn't notice. Maybe you did. Maybe I just didn't notice it happened. Where am I here? Dana Troy all up in this bitch. What? You know. I sense that they're upset. She served no fucking purpose as a character in the early days. Eventually Diana had like purpose, but at the start she was kind of like, I think they're angry, and it's like the Borg fucking trying to blow up the ship, like aggressively attacking, like the Klingons are there, getting really rageful against you. She's like, I suspect that maybe they're upset. Like, Diana, we can fucking see that. My God, calm the fuck down. Ugh. How did you know? Look, as I say, empath, but what are some of your favorites? And do you go by just Squaresoft, perhaps?
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Flarepool.
I'm trying. There we go. Can I have my thing? You're welcome. I think you're already in. I just didn't notice. My purpose was for her mum to be a character. Yes, that's true. When her mum came in, and there was the marriages and all happening. So yeah, that's true. And to eat chocolate. I mean, I like chocolate. And to look good. You know? Yeah, my favorite games are the Metroid games. Not this one though. It's Super Metroid and Metroid Prime 1. Love Metroid Prime 1. Didn't stream it myself, but I played remastered like 3 months ago. This game I'm 50-50 on right now. I don't normally stream new games as they come out, but I love Metroid, and I thought I would come into this. I'm not sold on it yet, but I'm gonna give it time. Super Metroid, great. I've only played most of the Metroids once though. I love Metroidvanias in general. I love myself a good old Metroidvania. But I don't know. This is one of the more games in my life. I don't know if I've played it enough to make that judgment yet. It feels a bit padded. It feels a bit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not there yet. To be fair, the expectations were ludicrous. I just discovered what appears to be a shrine, like Breath of the Wild style. I didn't anticipate that. It feels like there's a lot of padding.
So I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot.
Whoa, burn or melt?
If you find anything else, bring it into me.
Okay. I forgot, was it Mackenzie? I'm gonna call you Mackerel. Yes, the expectations were high. Now, fair enough. Maybe I should have been a bit more sensible when thinking of that this game did go through a bit of a development hell. The fact that it came out at all. This guy fucking sucks. No, it's me. I understand. Okay. I mean, I like that. That's fun. What is my ammo capacity? 30. Okay. I mean, it's visually stunning. The game is gorgeous. Like, it is gorgeous. What? Large gate barring access to the radio room. Activation of a separate device will cause it to open. I'm already very confused. Yeah, like your average Metroid game, they rebooted the development stage because they lost all their abilities. Yes, it's true. Retro isn't what retro was. Now, fair enough, I enjoyed the Donkey Kong games they made. I thought they were quite good, but the element of fire burst forth into this world. It was the first element the Lemorn learned to control. You must know its origin to be its master. What type of gate are you? Like an electric one or something? Electric, okay, cool. And you are cold. So this is like one of the final areas of the game, I'm guessing, where I have to go in here with all the different elements. Element power, okay, yep. And you are something. Yeah, but graphics and music aren't enough to, oh no, 100% not. The art style is stunning. Like, I will concede that. I don't know. I need to, I'm gonna finish it. I paid money for it. I paid £39 for it. But still, ring made of processed metals and modeled after a plant's leaf contour. Its stand is installed on a rail that is movable only while pressure plate in the center. Oh. I don't know what's happening. Like, I can't scan it if that... Can I, like, no. Maybe I'm not meant to be here yet. I don't really understand. And there is some memorable about. Oh, I've already like seen some really cool moments in the game so far. I am in. Oh, can I move it this way? Hold on. I see. But I can't do anything with them yet. I don't really understand what I'm doing with this. It's just there's also many flaws to make it disappointing. I can feel it already. 14. Why does it say 14? I didn't notice that before. We'll deal with this later. We're gonna go back into our... Well, we're not going to the lava zone. We need somewhere that can cut... Oh, maybe we are going to the lava zone, because can we use this to cut the metals? Ripley, there is no food upstairs. My dog has gone crazy. Jennifer will be home in half an hour and she can deal with her. I think these days it's possible for a new entry in a franchise to surpass all games forward. I think because there's a lot of change in the way video games are made, the way the development is approached, and the expectations of people. Ultimately, I know what I want. I want Metroid Prime 1, 2, if that makes sense. I just want Metroid Prime again. Now, I understand some people would say that's just like treading the same thing. There's Ripley right there, by the way. That's just treading the same thing and it's not making innovation. But not everything needs to be innovation. I just love Metroid Prime. Dog! It is dog. Oh, the graphics do look good. They do, Raspberry. How are you doing, Raspberry? How is your Monday going? How was your Baldur's Gate 3 stream? I was lurking towards the end, then had to do work-based activities, as one is known to do. Not everything needs to be revolutionary, and that's the thing that happens a lot. Nintendo has come out a lot and said they haven't made a new F-Zero game because they don't feel they can step it up. They can't revolutionize. Just fucking make a new F-Zero game. Just put new levels in it, get some bomb-ass techno music, and just let me zip around and bump into cars and go really fast. That's ultimately all I need. Do you know what I mean? Or chase the trends. Sometimes it's better just to be what it is. All the better for being here as always. Gavin! Hold on. Sometimes I have to realize, are people in? You're already in it. Cool. I don't remember who's in things or not. What's going on here? What is this green stuff? Okay, we've made things green. Is this making them more difficult? Is this acid rain? No? What's happening? Are they angry now? Does it affect me? No? They got that green on. They do get that green on. But Squaresoft, what do you like then? Obviously, you're a fan of Metroid. What else? What else have you got there? Can I just... Oh, I need to scan you now because you're green now. Again, feels like padding. Now I have to rescan all the creatures because they're green now. They're different, right? They're totally different now. What do you like? Tell me everything. Ah! What happened? All I know, it was suggesting me to make sure to collect as many of them as possible as I'm playing. Resident Evil 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, and 4 Remake. Would you like to vote for our Resident Evil game? It's Resident Evil OG versus Resident Evil 2 OG. That is the current bracket that we're on right now. Here we go. Whoa. And also anyone else is maybe there. If you're looking, that's fine. If you want to, participate, and if you have thoughts or feelings, feel free to express said thoughts or feelings. I need to go back to that tree and see what I've kind of got. That's Zelda Link to the Past Ocarina. I love Dark Arena. We streamed Link to the Past. It was the game we streamed before this one. And I hadn't played Link to the Past since it came out on the GBA. So I spent my times very lost and not really knowing what to do. But I did very much enjoy my time though. It was very good. Historically, I would have said it was my favorite, and then I got very into doing Ocarina of Time randos. Now, we just did an Ocarina of Time rando for one stream. Actually, that was what we did before this, and I've forgotten how to do them. Someday I'll remember, but that day is not today. Because I didn't scan these before they turned green, am I going to lose out now? Have I missed the opportunity? But I have a Zelda tattoo. You know? Vagrant Story is my all-time favorite game. Never played it. Always heard it's very good. Now, I have this notion to maybe head up some sort of bigger game to stream, maybe? Oh, where am I going? I wasn't actually paying attention to that. Way down here, cool. And some sort of JRPG would maybe be something I could look into. Now, we did stream Final Fantasy VII with Echo S7, which is a very cool mod that people should be checking out, and found that it did take me like fucking 20 streams to do over the course of like 6 months, because we didn't do it consistently. We did like maybe 3 or 4 streams of it, stop for a bit, 3 or 4 streams of it, stop for a bit, and it took a long time, but it was very enjoyable. I did enjoy my time with it. There's Pokemon Community Game. CEO, how are you doing? Wise Pork, how are you doing? I hope you're both having yourselves a fabulous, wonderful, phantasmical Monday and or Tuesday, whatever day of the week suits you best. You know what I mean? I'm not here to tell you what's what. I'm not here to, what is it, yuck your yum. If you like to consider that today is not Monday, do you know what? You do fucking you. You do fucking you. We're red now. My day is so much, I know sometimes a lot of things activate at once. Some stuff is in queues, some stuff is not, and thus multiple things can happen. Where is my cursor? Really? Whoever that was, how dare you? How dare you crash the stream? I got different glasses. I stole them from my daughter. They don't quite fit my face very well. Where's my cursor? Hold on, let me check here. Let me scroll up a bit. So much is going on. You have thoughts and feelings. See, what do you have thoughts and feelings about? Is it that you think I'm pretty? Because I hope so. Because if it's not that, then what's the point? You know this game is still good, by the way. It's just, is my expectation way too high of this game? You know some franchises we all have... You goober! Come on out of there! Fucking numpty. We have a tree skirt under our Christmas tree and Ripley just put herself underneath it. Clearly in our heart, and if they don't be the projects we want for our dream. Oh, it keeps going. We get, yeah, no, 100%. It was a long time coming, this game. and it's maybe just been really difficult for them to live up to that expectation. I can see why that would be problematic for some people. Vagrant story fuckers! Show me what you got! Do you want me to... What was the song this thing? I haven't watched Rick and Morty in quite a long time. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I'm scrolling up, but the chat keeps scrolling away from me and it's pissing me off. Where am I at here now? Very broad question. I love it. They got green on them? What? What? The game's going well, Raspy. We're making our progress in it. Stream went well, but I want to talk about yourself. Raspy, we're happy to talk about anyone and everything. If you people want to talk about themselves, feel free. We're a fairly self-promotion friendly stream. As long as people aren't coming in being all like, fuck this guy! Come watch me instead! Hooah! And then they flex and have bigger muscles than me. Really, it's the muscles that's the problem, because I don't really have muscles. So that's the ultimate issue of it. But, you know, that's... Maybe I'm overthinking that. I'm good, hope you're having a good time. I am CEO. I was discussing how I felt a bit deflated after the last stream for this. I had a bit of a moment on Friday where I don't normally stream on Fridays, and I feel it maybe didn't go as well as I would like, and I try not to chase numbers, but the numbers are there. And what I did learn, though, and this is maybe important for some people, did you know you can go into the notification settings of your Twitch and turn off specific emails? And what I ended up turning off was the stream summary email, and I'm just not going to look at it. Just don't look at the stream summary, because I feel like it was just making my brain cry. Do you know? And it was making it leak out my eyes a wee bit. You know when the brain juices come out of your eyeballs? And I wasn't a fan. I was a bit somber on Friday. I don't know why. I don't normally get bogged down by the numbers, but it got me a wee bit. But what I had to tell myself is there's a really good time playing on the stream. And people were chatting and chat was going, and that's ultimately what it is. Geek! How are you doing, my dude? I hope you're having yourself a wonderful... Who said it's Friday now? Who wanted it to be Friday? I missed that message, but I did read it. We can pretend it's Friday. It's like going by your after every Terminator movie after 2. I didn't hate 3, but it didn't live up to my expectations. I shouldn't have been watching those films when I was younger, but I eventually watched that film. I remember it may have been a copy found from some sort of like Nuts Corner style facility, and that's how I watched Terminator 3 the first time, and it was fine. Do you know? I'm sure that's what got people into breast expansion. If that's your fetish, it may have originated from that movie. Should I stop flexing? I mean, like, you do you. What are you flexing? That's what I want to know. What a sense to hear during stream. I don't even know what I said. CEO, I know you've talked about this, and I know you've been there. I know everyone's probably been there as well. But it's just, you just have your moments. So I guess why I brought it up in the Discord the other day. It's just kind of like, it was like, what do people do? I'm your imagining commando, Arnold entering your stream and saying, check my stream, and you check it and it's Arnold streaming. Oh my god, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Put that cookie down! No! One of the best Christmas movies, by the way. I was never turned off with your streams, right? Thank you. Sounds like a plan. See, it's a good plan. I'm glad people are on board with this plan. I keep stopping one side and the other starts flexing. It flows. It just goes from left to right. It can't be done. Have to admit, I've turned off a lot of notifications. I would turn off all notifications, but you get ones now when you get gifted a sub. I find that quite handy in case I miss it. So, because sometimes you're not actively looking at Twitch and you don't get the notification to say you've missed a sub. So, oh, that's right, I'm locked out of here now. Maybe this isn't where I was meant to go. I need to probably get freeze things. Hold on. What does this say? Does this say I need to freeze it? Significant leak from valve transfer pipe. Exercise caution as direct contact with lava may cause injury. Quickly. Fair. So I'm not to be here. So we have to go somewhere else now. We've got fire powers, and we need to find out. That's the problem. Being geeks, nerds, we are way too passionate about video games. 100%, and that can be okay. I think sometimes it does lead to disappointment. But sometimes the disappointment is our own fault. And we have our expectations too high. Now, I know some people are very, very excited for GTA 6, for example. I'm gonna get it. I like GTA. Like, it's not the be-all and end-all of video games to me, but I enjoy it. I enjoy driving around the cities and taking in the thing they've crafted. People are going to be so disappointed by that game because it's been so delayed, and it's never going to live up to what people want. Never. All that game is going to be is GTA 5 2. And that's all I need that game to be. You know what I mean? I just want to drive around a city, put on some tunes, and just live in the moment, as they say. Do you know what I mean? I think you're a great host. Raspberry, thank you so much. I think you're a great host. I think you're all great hosts, except you. You know who you are. We're not going to go into that though, are we? Are we? You know what you did. You know what you... It's not you, Jeff. It's no one. It's a joke. I have a weird thing with that, where sometimes even a smaller number helps me. What? Best advice I got at the start was turn off the viewer count. No matter what, it will get you. So this is the thing, right? Hold on, wait, see this. Where is my... Can I go onto my own YouTube? My own YouTube. I did the unhinged thing at the start, so I did. That's the wrong monitor. So I used to have, yes, I know how to exit full screen. Thank you very much. I used to show the amount of followers I had. This is my first stream. Well, kind of my first stream. I did one or two before that, but this is the first one I consider my first stream. I had 13 followers at the time. I had no one watching. And then that was whoever my latest follow was at the time. And I used to just have that there at all times. Sometimes I got good enough numbers back in the day though. But usually they were sitting about 2s and 3s. I think that was just because it was my first one. I had a few people drop in to say hello and stuff like that.
Watch me play it.
You can't even see me right now because I'm blocking my own face. Also, it's unhinged because it takes me ages to speak. I'm taking a drink. You can't see me. There's no intro. There's no starting soon. I'm playing Resident Evil. We're just straight into the game scene. I've made the game really small. I have a lot of wasted space everywhere. It's not even animated. What? It's not even an animated background. When do I speak? Pass? But there I am. What do we got? We got some Simpson stuff. I was watching Corridor Crew earlier. Why this works. Oh yeah, there's a new analog 3D N64 special edition has been announced for $299. I've got books about learning to code C# because I'm looking into that. I have been corrupted and like, I could spend £60 to get a mount in World of Warcraft, right? But yes, still the smoke. Look how beardy I am there. How long until I speak, everyone? When will it happen? Muted to cough.
Hey, baby.
We're a minute in.
Hey.
I spoke. My first words you ever heard me say on stream was, hey everyone. So there you go. That was a moment. Anyway, let me catch up on what I was doing there. Just because I have a fairly quiet community most times, so seeing that some people are there, just quiet sometimes, well that's it, it makes a big difference. I feel like GTA 6 will also get an 8-hour YouTube essay video about how it's disappointing. What was I watching recently? It was about a person, there's quite a fun YouTuber, and he does these weird things. He did a video checking if the power lines went anywhere in GTA, what was it, Vice City? He did. I just think it's very interesting. He did one for Breath of the Wild to see if the sources of water go anywhere. I always think things like that are very fascinating. It's not you, Jeff. It's not you. What I have learned is don't let numbers define what you do and can enjoy. They of course will be low and high all the time, but what is important is that if you keep being true to yourself, what you do and the journey you accomplish those things. So, am I lying? Am I me? I may not even be me right now, guys. But no, you're entirely right, CEO. And that's the ultimate thing. It's easy to say, of course, everyone has their moments. People have their ups and downs. Like, I usually am fairly rock solid with my stream. I'm like, yep, this is fucking great. I had 5 people, average, sweet the beat, 5 people talk to me. If you imagine 5 people just sat here behind me watching me play a game, sweet, sounds good. But sometimes, I had a period where I was like in the 20s, and then it dipped down, I'm now like in the 10s, and I'm like, I did have it, but that's not a reflection of me, necessarily. Some people move on, some people have lives. I've changed stream days, I've changed the type of games I play. I probably have become a bit more like loud and annoying, but that's okay, that's me. And I understand that's not for everyone. Counterintuitively, I don't tend to watch people that are like me. I tend to go into people that are a bit more chill. Dire Dogs have never sounded so dire. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? Oh, the rage I feel inside. The room is on the other side there. There's a room on the other side. It's Philip, and every past name he's had. What? What am I missing? What's happening? What are you? Oh, me, looking so innocent. So we wave, hi. And it was not talking to anyone. People did eventually come in, so we got my first stream I had no audio. You had a stream a couple of weeks ago with no audio. It happens to everyone. Was that your first stream? Rock solid with your stream. Are you obviously always just because you're here, Jeff? We only show a part of selves. I try to be me. I'm fairly me. Why did you kill Uncle? He deserved it. He said that my singing was not of the best quality. My Irish lilting was not up there with the best. Also, I saw another streamer and they said there are people who follow the game rather than the streamer. So it's important not to take 100%. No, this is the thing. We talked about this recently as well, where I will maybe find a person via a game. Sometimes. So I follow 6 or 7 games as categories on Twitch. And it's like a Tomba 1, Tomba 2, Dark Cloud, just games that bring me a lot of nostalgia. The Witness and stuff like that. Just games that I enjoy. Return of the Obra Dinn. Just games that I love. And I follow those categories and I used to click them a lot to see if anyone was playing the game. Usually it was either someone not speaking English and thus I couldn't understand what they were saying, or someone with 400,000 viewers, at which point there was not really any benefit in me. We're gonna have an ad anyway. Let me just swap over here. There's not really any benefit in me trying to watch them. I don't really click them as much anymore, but they're still there. So I do find people via a game. I know that sometimes at the moment, if I see someone's playing Expedition 33, I'm kind of like, ooh, let me swoop in here and see what's going on, because I really enjoy Expedition 33. But ultimately, I tend to follow people for the people. So I may click a stream from a game, but I'll tend to watch them because I like their vibe. I like who they are. I like what they bring to the table. They bring me joy. Mike! Come in, Mike. Come here. Mike. Come here, Mike. Let me give you a kiss. Mike. We love Mike here. Mike is cool bean. Mike, hope you're having yourself a fabulous Monday. Do I remember what day it is? Never. I was used to myself as an example. Became partner in 2013. I had over 100 plus viewers. I didn't realize you'd been partner for so long. I knew you were a partner. I didn't realize it had been over a decade. That is impressive though, because that was like probably really early days of the partner status and stuff. But, I will allow your message. Things happen and could then barely have 10 viewers, so you can imagine how that felt. 100%. Like I can only begin to imagine, but that's when I learned that, and just stream because I like doing it for people that show up and share those moments. And hey, thanks to that, and everyone who meets amazing people like you and everyone around you. Thank you so much, Theo. I appreciate that lovely compliment. I appreciate that. But I think you're a cool bean. I like your streams. You stream at a different time zone than me, so I can only see so much. But what I've seen, I very much enjoyed. No, Uncle, how could you? It's true. It's true. I killed Flange. How could... Look, Flange deserved it. He's not even an uncle. It's all lies. Is he a Flange? I don't think so, Mike. I don't think he is a Flange. I'm like the FV. Yeah, there are certain games you just drift towards. Games that bring you joy and stuff like that. But I would only do that if I like them. I also followed this stream because you just recently because of Metroid. The stream was really cool though. Thank you, Squaresoft. I appreciate you. I appreciate that a large conglomerate game company appreciates me for who I am. Thank you. Mike, Leoric, Pop, Leo. Go for the game steps. Exactly, Mike. You get it. Yeah, we're taking notes. This is where Flange is just gonna like fucking become the best streamer that's ever been. I've been bugging Flange. Flange has like been like asking questions in his stream. How does this work? I wonder what happens here, because he's only been streaming for 2 weeks, 3 weeks or whatever it is. And then I'm like DMing in the background. I'll tell you, I know Flange, let me be your friend. I'll tell you what to do. Because I'm very annoying and feel like I must inform everyone of how to do things if I know how. Phil's gonna hear about this. No, not Phil's. No. I allowed your message. He is a massive Flange that I can vouch. Do you know Flange? I don't know where I met Flange from. Blacko! Thank you for the big email. How you doing, Black? Hi, Black, come here. Black. You also get a hug. Come here. How you doing? I hope you're having yourself a wonderful Monday. And if you're not, unacceptable. Also, do you find it annoying when people start to bitch about their Metroid Prime 4? How it doesn't succeed in their expectations? It's very irritating. When someone comes in here and they're just like, see that game you're playing? Fucking shit. No, not at all. I'm happy for people to voice their opinions. I don't want people coming in and being belligerent. We don't want belligerentness in the stream. But people can come in and form discussion, they can come in and have opinions. That's fine, unless your opinion is something really fucking stupid. You know, that is just inappropriate and not right, you'll get banned. But if your opinion is like, you know, I don't think pineapple belongs on pizza, that's an opinion. That's an opinion I can accept. I've never had pineapple on pizza. Maybe it's something I should at some point. I've been harassing them doing the same. We will teach Blanche all the things, Mike. Mike will do all. Mike. I like Blanche's cool, but so you obviously knew him before. I want to hear it all, but yous are too fucking nice and I feel awful. No, ask. How do you think we got where we got? How do you think we learned things? There is one originator. There is a patient zero streamer who went to all the effort to learn all the things and then imparted that knowledge, kind of like a venereal disease, to everyone they could, and then we continue to pass. Have you ever seen the movie It Follows? That's what this is. We are venereally diseasing you with knowledge that we have learned. Because I'm all about making sure, like most, I'm sure, I went through some fucking struggles trying to figure shit out in streams. Stuff that's simple as shit. Stuff that should be like, you would look at it now and go, why the fuck did I not understand that? Because I just didn't know. I didn't know how to apply knowledge from other things. And I'm happy to alleviate that for people. Because there's nothing more embarrassing when you're streaming and your stream fucking itself. And I don't want that to happen. My stream has fucked itself many times and still will going forward, but it's less. Do you know what I mean? And that's what we want to try and help other people alleviate. I follow Riddy because Riddy is everywhere. Met him in is that where we met? I don't remember that. You expect me to remember where I met you? That's too much. Let me scroll up. I want to hear all, but no, we're trying to be nice. This is a free hug challenge. We can do that. Look, hug, dark, see you. Like, who doesn't have it? Doing fine, man. Thank you. I'm not doing too bad, man. I'm not doing too bad at all. You're welcome for getting to see me. Look at our coolest. But I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having yourself a wonderful time. Glad to see you're back streaming. Obviously, you taking a back seat for a wee bit, but I'm happy to see you're back. I need to vent, even though it's rude because you were enjoying the game and you paid full price. Look, vent! Oh, did you not pay full price for the game? Was there a bit of Simu going on in the background? Is that no? Simu's the 3DS one. Oh, I first played Mario Wonder. But then I bought Mario Wonder. I need to, me and Flange go back a good bit now. Met him through an FF7 speedrun and not been able to get rid of him since. He is also like another disease. Do you know what? I've never had it. I should have Hawaiian pizza. Fine, I'll pop a Teams call in. Fuck you, teach me everything. Hold on. I'll pop a Teams call. Is the fuck you like an action? Or is it just a phrase? This is a clarification. Are you gonna pop me in a call and fuck? And then teach? Or is it just pop and call and teach? Clarification's important here, you know what I mean? That was and still is me so many times. See, Riddy and I have ended up on a handful of hour-long calls together where he was teaching me things and I ended up also teaching him random. Jeff and I, we haven't had a call in a long time. I've done this with a couple people, Jeff being one of them, and we just sat there and we talked and shot the shit, and I've been like enforcing my way of doing things. Like you must use nested scenes. If you're not using nested scenes, you're a fool. And then I basically go into someone's OBS and I'm like, see all the shit you have, fucking delete it, and we'll rebuild it from scratch. Because I must enforce my way upon things. I like to break people's stream bots. It happened to me. Jennifer broke my stream bot last week on the last stream, and I wonder if it's fixed. Hold on. I didn't pay attention. Because it didn't crop last stream. No, we're okay. We're okay. I don't like the orange. Let's go cyan. Check my mains to see if I'm free. 100%. Obviously, we will figure it out together. Did we meet in Elvin's, or did I click on Elvin's Discord? I know it probably was I haven't seen their stream in a long time. I miss them. The delusion is real sometimes, but I think it was. I know they've not been streaming as much recently. I know they have like health issues and stuff, and I do miss their streams. They were like my go-to stream for the mornings when I used to watch streams when I was working. I still do that sometimes, but then they stopped streaming as much. It was a sad time, so it was. I've not been proposition. What this public? We're all about public propositions here. Nothing but the most public of propositions. As is her, exactly. Or maybe actually proposition. I'm not sure. Look. What matters is that we have a video game, and I don't know where to go, and that's all that matters. The community is very wholesome, and we like it that way. We try. Look, some Twitch is not wholesome. Some Twitch is fucking awful, and I don't understand it. And I think some people are, like we talked about this before, some people are on Twitch for ostensibly the wrong reason. There's not really a wrong reason per se, but I think you're not going to build the right type of... I'm working on it. I'm working on it, my dude. I think it's going to bring in a certain type of people if you do the wrong type of thing. Now, fair. No, I was going to talk about something, and I'm not going to talk about it. That may get me in trouble, because I witnessed something in a stream very recently. I ended up messaging Hook and Leoric, and I was like, holy fucking shit! I'm not going to get into that right now. But even they were like, what the fuck? You still pop up on L. Do I? See, I don't really look at people's Discords as much as I should. I miss them. I need to go and check them out. Oh! Grips! Welcome in! How are you doing? Welcome in, everyone. Behold my loving embrace. My name is Ryan Already. I'm a variety streamer from Northern Ireland. I'm currently playing Metroid Prime 4. It's iffy so far, but we're working on it. Grips! Party! Get a grip! We're taking a trip! Oh, Grip! Grab me! We can go on this trip! Oh shit! Welcome in, everyone. How are you doing on this fine ass Monday? I hope you're well. Grips, I'm glad to see you're back streaming. I'm stalking your Twitter at the moment, apparently. I replied to a comment that Grips left on a Twitter post because it came up in my feed, and something came up again today, and I was like, I'm gonna reply to Grips again. And then I didn't, because it's like, this looks stalkery. It's like, no, it just came up in my feed. And I was like, maybe not. Welcome in, Frog Tits. How you doing? Holden, do I know you? Holden, you seem familiar. I don't know, man. You seem like you seem like a cool bean. The tabs converge! I love when the tabs converge. Grips, I'm glad to see you back. How are you doing? If you're not doing well, Chronicle! How you doing? You know Grips? I don't know who knows anyone. How you doing? I forgot the raid message, but I forgot the Chris. Look, it's a wonderful message. Chronicle, how you doing? I've missed your face. I haven't seen you streaming as much recently. That or you're just streaming at a time zone that isn't convenient for me. Here's the thing, everyone. I demand, as I'm typing this thing out, I demand that everyone who streams in a time zone that isn't mine to stream in a time zone that's mine, so I can see your faces. I miss milk. I miss barmaid. I need barmaid in my life. You know what I mean? Holden is daddy. Not in the sense that like I'm a dad. Holden is daddy in a different sense. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad. I enjoyed people. If you're into like deep dive YouTube videos, I know someone that makes them. If someone wants to drop a link, I'm okay with it. Drop link if one wants. Do you know what I mean? It's all good. I reply to a lot of tweets and stuff when I hit my feed, especially in anything involving the Expanse. I have read Leviathan Wakes. Isn't that the first one? I've read the first one. I haven't read any others. I haven't watched the show, but I really enjoyed the ending of that book. Just had me going, oh shit, I need to read the next one. I just haven't got around to reading it yet. T.S. Holden is a father figure, so he is. Chronicle, I like your face. I like when the tabs converge. This is what we do when someone reads in, by the way. It's our battle. It has Christmas hats on it right now. I had to remove one of the finishing moves because it broke because of the hat, so that you can no longer be currently sawed in half in it. But it is still there. I told a few people that they need to have streaming times as UTC. Not that I'm... What? What do you mean? Why is it not GMT? What do you mean? Thank you very much for the link. I already bought the second book. I'm sorry, I really enjoyed the first book. It was really good. Thank you for deleting me, apparently. I appreciate you. You are now part of our raid parade for the month of December. Look at you there. Look at you. Look at your wee face coming down there. Thank you so much. If you need to raid and run, I appreciate that. If you want us to chill back and hang out as well, a bit of Metroid Prime 4. Thank you so much, everybody that joined me here today so far. I don't like doing the shill. We've been doing the shill the last couple of weeks because I'm like 7 follows away from 1,000. I'm just putting it out there. Our followers are anonymous. It would be nice. But no one's under any obligation because I don't think it benefits if someone follows and unfollows like 2 minutes later. So just if you like the vibe, I know you've come from Grips, who's a fairly chill streamer, and I'm not. So if it's not your thing, I hold my hand up to you. I appreciate it, but I appreciate you. You are good. I'm down to twice a week and have been a betterist. Have you been a bit ill? I lurked in your stream recently a couple of weeks ago. Because I didn't see you were streaming, but it was fairly late for me and I didn't get... Sometimes if I drop into someone's stream and it's like 1 in the morning, I don't even bother saying anything because I don't want to like feel that they have to talk to me and then I'm tired and I want to go to sleep. It's a whole thing. My nose is so fucking itchy because some people don't know what GMT is, so yeah, yeah, that's fair. GMT is the way. Although we are GMT plus 6 follows, thank you. And then after that, I'll never mention it again. I feel that on a real level. See, like, I speak, what does it say? I spit the truth. That's all we do here. Fucking hell, why is my nose so itchy? Sorry. We speak nothing but the truth. We had a very long discussion there about 20 minutes ago about like streaming and numbers and the feelings and how it makes you upset and how it doesn't. But we're being positive tonight. I learned that I am -5 GMT when working on my schedule that I never posted this week. Look, you're only back recently. It takes you a bit of time to get into the groove. Give yourself opportunity. Easy way to get a program set up. Ask them about the nonsense time zones are. Well, isn't that functionally like, I wish more people on Discord. There's a tip for Discord. I don't know how you do it naturally on Discord, but whenever you're putting in a thing with a time on Discord, Discord has the function to have it show the local time to the person that reads it. I don't know what it's called. I'm sure there's a function for it. But if you go onto a website and type in like the 4th of July at 6 p.m, it does it to your time zone and you drop it in, and I may view that as the 4th of July 2 p.m, because that's my local time, and I wish more people did that, because it would make my life so much simpler. After Bounces Need Sleep, thank you for the stream. Sending being yourself is awesome vibes to the channel. Thank you very much, Raspy. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful time. And if you don't have a good night's sleep, go make a burrito. Burritos are the food that make you sleep, apparently. It's very good, Grips. I don't know. You just type in the website and type in like, I don't know, Discord local time zone, and you'll get like a calculator converter thing, and you'll pick the date. And when you drop it in, you've probably seen it. It shows like a little rectangle that's slightly highlighted, and that highlighted rectangle is showing the person the local time. It's very handy. So it is. I have a good number of viewers, friends on Twitch, and I barely will talk in chat because I don't want to be dragged into a chat. Dude, it's happened to me. Jennifer has like, I've been sitting on my phone late at night, like fucking 3 or 4 in the morning. Like Jennifer rolls over and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing awake?" It's like, we're talking about like Stargate or something I enjoy. I ain't gonna leave that conversation. I just sit there and fucking type on my phone. I actually do this thing. It's very unhinged. So I have my iPad next to the bed, and I have like sleep headphones, so I can like lie sideways and listen. So Jennifer doesn't hear it. My iPad's sitting on my bedside table, I'm lying sideways, and I'm watching on my iPad, but I also have the stream up on my phone, so I can type on my phone, because I can't type on the iPad when I'm watching it. So I'm hearing through that, watching through that, but typing on this. Stargate, I know! It's coming! It's fucking happening! I'm buzzing, I hope it's good. I was not massive into Universe. It's fine. I'm hoping that it's a bit more, I don't know, well, like Stargate, do you know what I mean? Like SG-1, or like I understand it has to be modernized. Stargate started in what, 94 or 96 or something? It's old as shit. But that's what I want, man. Just bring back Jack. I know Richard Dean Anderson is like pushing 80, but just let him be like a general in the background, and you see him in a video every now and again. So he's like, haha, decisions. I have the blood of an ancient. Wah! Let me put my head in the device again, and I can become knowledgeable, and just get Jack in it from time to time. Bring back Daniel, bring back Carter. What I appreciate though, now I understand series 9 and 10, season 9 and 10 aren't maybe quite as good, but I appreciate that season 9 and 10 is just Farscape. And love when they're talking about ways through TV shows, and they have them all in the Farscape gear. It's fucking so good. It's so good. So I love Stargate. It's genuinely my favorite show. Well, see when you try to scroll up and people are messaging, how dare you? Let me scroll up a wee bit here. SG-1, I love SG-1. It's just something I really enjoy. I'm just happy we're seeing something from the IP. It needs to come back. It's a glorious IP. It needs a video game. It's so set up for a video game. And I know there's been some, but not a reboot so much as a new entry. Well, I reckon it's going to be, what's the word when it's both? There's a word where it's both, where I think it's going to reestablish the lore. Because people aren't going to go back and watch a series from 20 years ago. I understand that. It needs to address what happened to Atlantis. It needs to address what happens in Universe. But they'll not be the core thing. I think what's going to be, it's going to be like they lost funding and they're going to like reopen the program. It's going to be like treated as a new thing. It's going to be like a new general that comes in. He's like, Mah! He's got a mustache, obviously. Mah! I'm going to reopen the Stargate program. And he's going to do that. I think that's what's going to happen. Do you know? New Stargate, they just announced it like a week or two ago. They had like Amazon Prime's funding, well MGM I suppose, and they announced it, and they have the original creator whose name I don't remember off the top of my head right now, and they're all involved and they're making it, they're writing the scripts at the moment. It's not guaranteed to happen, but it's coming. Frog Test, thank you so much, I appreciate it. I can see your message up here. I've scrolled up over here, but I see it. Thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate you for coming with the read. I hope you have yourself a fabulous Monday, fabulous night's sleep, fabulous Tuesday, fabulous rest of your life. If not, You do you. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Scroll. They pulled a really cool move on the announcement and got the guy who's been keeping the fan sites up and running. The fan sites are good. It's really good. I was talking in Irish Guy Plays stream earlier for a wee moment. He likes Stargate, as I discovered. And Dial the Gate is a very good podcast for it. Mark, thank you so much for that. I love using the bits for a lurk. That's really good. I never thought of that. Thank you so much. Stop spending money here. I appreciate you. Even as them retire, it would. I think you can have Daniel. I think the core person, you can have Daniel and Carter. I think that's the core ones. Christopher Judge, I think, might be too busy. Dude's making fucking God of Wars, and Christopher Judge is still going. I know that the guy who plays Daniel, can't remember his name. He's in like a medical show of some description right now with the person who plays Lois Lane from Smallville. But and I know that fuck, I can't remember. I need to watch the show again. Farscape was so good. Though I will say, having this Farscape theme song stuck in your head is terrible because it's borderline. It's just a fucking mess of notes. Hate to read and run, but it's 12:15 a.m. and I'm tired and we were studying great. Soulframe! I want to play Soulframe. I'm excited to play Soulframe. I never got into Warframe, but I'm excited for Soulframe. But I'm hoping it's treated as a mystery, someone outside the program for it. I think that would be good. I think that would make a lot of sense. I think there needs to be a way of reintegrating. It needs to be treated as a reboot, but not a reboot. They've been saying that for ages. Fingers crossed we get it. I think what I hope they don't do. So it's a procedural. Stargate does have overarching elements, but ultimately it's a procedural. My fear is they're going to turn it into a 10-episode series with a singular story. I don't want that. It needs to have random shit. It is Michael Shanks. Jim Carrey, obviously, yes. I'm going to have to call as well. Crips, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Enjoy your dinner. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. God of War has got to be in seeing time soon. He's obviously doing more. There's no way they're not working on it. Warframe update in 2 days. Get hyped. I've not played it. Yeah, Michael Caine. It's Michael Caine. He is the one that is doing the things. Michael Caine is the problem. I was about to say, is Michael Caine alive? Of course Michael Caine's alive. I know Michael Caine's alive. Can I go in there? No, it won't let me in. So where is the game telling me to go? The top left, was it? I appreciate, because of the open world nature that the game is giving me a bit of guidance. Are we playing something this evening? You're very sassy, aren't you? I was in ID Catherine's stream, a lovely bean who I met very recently, and they have people that actually complain to them whenever they're actually playing the game. I think that's hilarious, because she spends the first hour, let me just hit these, having a wee chinwag, a wee yap, as they called it, a wee yap session, and then it was very fun, and then people started complaining when they actually went round to playing the game. It's cool beans. So someone I met in the Twitch retro community Discord. Back spoiler, enjoy. Thank you very much, Holden. I appreciate you. Have yourself a fabulous, what day of the week is it? Monday or not? You know, you do you. He is alive. He's 92 and rarely make appearances. I know. Who was he with? Was it fucking? I saw a picture of him recently. I keep not looking the right way. I saw a picture. There's someone that's like taking him under his wing to look after him in his elderly age. I can't remember who it was. I saw a picture recently. He had him out like a wheelchair and stuff. Oh, we're just going. It's just this way, guys. It's this way. Woo! Saber! It's this area with the no music unless you pay $30 to get it. It is this area with the no music unless you pay $30. It is a bit unhinged. Saber, how you doing? How is your Monday going, my dude? Saber's also cool bean. What is bringing you joy on this fine day, Saber? Is it other than my face, obviously? So you can, my understanding is, that's not the button. My understanding is you can ultimately unlock the feature later. I don't know when though, but you can pay, if you use the amiibo, the Metroid Prime 4 amiibo and boot it to your controller, it unlocks the menu function to customize the music when you're driving the motorcycle. So yeah, it is fully true. I know. It is. My fear with this game is, so they did with Federation Force. Nintendo seems to have this really fucky thing with Metroid, where they keep doing really weird things with it that don't make sense. And I don't understand why, like Federation Force. They're trying to like make it their Halo. They're trying to make it their Call of Duty, where they're trying to get like their money thing from it. I don't understand why they did it. It's such an unhinged thing that they did, and it's really weird. I'm not a fan. They are ideas. Like, I'm a Nintendo shill. I pre-ordered a Switch 2 the day it came out. I love Nintendo games. There's no point in me pretending. I can't be like, fuck Nintendo, and then I'm sitting there just fucking giving them all my money. Do you know what I mean? Like any business, they do horrible things, and I don't like it. I really like their games, and I'm a horrible person. Imagine being in the early stage of R&D scoping meeting, and the idea gets. I know, it must be really upsetting to be a person developing your game, and then you have some fuckwit that's like, oh well, maybe this is what we need to do. We should fucking just get people to spend money. I imagine it must be soul crushing to work on games that are like what's the word I'm looking for here? Games as a service. Some games as a service games are grand, but it must just be so disheartening to constantly be working on something that you know is purposefully designed to get people to spend money. Yeah. And I know, I was watching a documentary about World of Warcraft recently. By the way, I've got back into playing World of Warcraft. It's really bad. I'm level 15 in Classic at the moment, and it's taking like 15 hours to get there, whilst I can level in Legion Remix a character from 1 to fucking 80 or whatever the top level is in 2 hours. But anyway, I was watching a documentary recently, and it was early people back in the day who were very much like, we're not gonna money grab this. You will never be able to pay to level up. You'll never be able to pay to skip content. Then obviously that started happening, and you start being able to pay to skip content, and it gets to everything. Do you know what I mean? Witcher Mad Max, welcome in. It is soul crushing. And are you a developer? Is that what you're suggesting there now, or just the principle of it? Welcome, and I hope you have yourself a fabulous Monday. We're playing a bit of Metroid Prime. At this stage, I don't really know what's going on. I'm just kind of aimlessly jumping around and talking shit. That's how E33 came to be, though. The two main devs hated making the shit for Ubisoft, and so I can totally see it. I can totally understand why they did it as well, because it must be really difficult to work in Ubisoft, because Ubisoft, they have good games, they do, like, but they're all the same game. They found a sort of template that worked, and then made all the games follow that template. People may not even always realize. So ultimately, oh, hold on. So, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, fucking The Crew, Ghost Recon, they're all the same game. Watch Dogs, they're all the same game. Watch Dogs, if you told me Watch Dogs was a modern setting Assassin's Creed game, I would not disagree. I've not played Watch Dogs, but they're all very much the tower. Thank you. The outpost unlocker simulator. And that's what they are. And you do it in all of them. And it works in some. I think in Far Cry, that makes a lot of sense. You're like searching a jungle, you like climb a tree or a mountain, and you use that to survey your area. In Assassin's Creed, I can kind of get behind it. It feels semi-redundant in like Ghost Recon, because in Ghost Recon, they have drones and satellites and fucking all the things. I don't know, it doesn't fit the tone? I don't know. Imagine being the music director that works so hard on something like that, just to find out 99.9% of your player base never hears it. It must be really disheartening. I understand what it must be like to work on like Souls games, and those Souls games have like hidden bosses and hidden areas. There's like, obviously there's a boss in Bloodborne that's like hidden behind another boss. You find a boss, and then hidden in a room behind that boss is another boss, and that first boss is already hidden. So you may not even see that. In Dark Souls in particular, I did not know, my first couple of times playing that game, that there is, whenever you go to Blight Town, and you go into the tree, and there's an illusory wall, and you can go into the illusory wall, and there's like a chest. And then behind that illusory wall is another illusory wall, which takes you to a whole fucking area that has like dragons and a covenant, and if you didn't know that was there, you just never saw it. But someone had to take the time to develop that area. There was music written for it, there was enemies designed for it, there was bosses, there was dialogue, there was acting, and you may never see it. Ozzy sounds like my nightmare. Mike does a lot of, as you would guess, audio-based things. He's cool bean, except for that one stream I was in where he made the most unhinged sound that was entirely designed to make my ears bleed. And like, I appreciate why he did it, but I think it was targeted directly at me to make me upset. I will never forgive you for that, Mike. It was funny though. I enjoyed watching you work on that, and I can't remember contextually what it was, but I just remember there was some sort of audio, and it was just the most unhinged fucking thing. But it was good. It was good because it is that Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed directly tie into each other. Do they? I've never played Watch Dogs. I haven't played Assassin's Creed properly. I last played Origins. Origins was very good because I enjoyed the Egyptian theming. I played a chunk of Odyssey and then just got overwhelmed. There's too much in it. Again, love the theming. Never played Valhalla. Never played Shadows. I kind of think I've had my fill of it. Ubisoft have a huge pool of talent, but they've been held back by decisions made by the out-of-touch leader on top of it. And it seems to be where they have so many workers. There seems to be a bit of a thing going on where Ubisoft might be for sale. I don't know if anyone's seen that. It seems to be suggesting that they're maybe being bought by another company in the background. And to answer your question, yes, I'm a developer. What are you developing? Feel free to shill. Chill. I don't mind shilling. Shilling is good. It was a form of currency back in the day, so feel free to shill. At least in the Souls games, it's generally not behind an obligatory paywall. True. That's true. It's the content is there. You know, I think it's a bit different for Dark Souls though, knowing that shit is hidden and that people are trying to find it. What was it? There was a secret in the what do you call it? Arkham Asylum. So there was a wall right at the end in Arkham Asylum that you could put the bat symbol explosion glue thing on, but it was never marked. You couldn't see it in detective mode, and no one knew it existed. And that was a secret that was not found for years later. And what that secret revealed was Arkham City. But years before Arkham City came out, inside this wall, if you blew that wall up, there was like design plans for basically making Arkham City. I think that's what it was. I can't remember. I might be mixing up two things together here. And no one found it for years. I love when games have like little things like that where people don't know the secret, but it is there. You know what I mean? That would be the remix request streams. They get a bit weird. I think that's fun. I've been seeing a guy on, have you seen, there's a guy on TikTok and he's doing, I think it's quite fun. I don't know if this is up your ballpark or not in your remit, but he is recreating songs in whatever audio program he's using, but he cannot hear it. So it's him trying to figure out, like he's doing the entire song, he sings bits of it and stuff like that, and then he'll hit play at the end. However, I don't know if he like gets 30 minutes to do it or an hour, maybe he spends 10 hours, I don't know. And he hits play, and it's just him trying to figure out how to make this song in silence, and some of them come out really good. Some of them don't. I got it all, but it's really good though. The unhinged shit I've seen Mike on stream, but Mike is great. Mike is allowed to do unhinged shit. They may be for sale, but the buyers have to unlock 12 outposts to get the option to buy them. I know, something I'm not a fan of. I understand why it's there though. People, they have like pay to unlock. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to find all the hidden items. You don't want to find the maps. Pay money, and we'll just give you the maps. We'll just give you the items. I'm not a huge fan of it, so I'm not. So, but if people want to pay it, do you know? For sale, no, but their partner is heavily helping them with the specific conditions. Did I miss something? I don't remember now. Oh, is this me asking what you're developing? Nothing for sale. Oh, okay, fair enough. And they can't be detected in doing so. Yeah, exactly. In Watch Dogs, you kill the Abstergo Entertainment CEO as a side mission, and in Unity, you talk to that CEO before his trip to Chicago, and here he got. I didn't know that. See, I've never played Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs. I remember, so Watch Dogs was one of those games that was announced during E3, and it came out nothing like people expected it to. It had unbelievable graphics. Ubisoft is really bad at this. They did the same with another game which is the same principle. What the fuck is this? What was that game called? Where you're like in a zombie infested city. The second one's in New York. They're not zombies, but they're zombies. What the fuck is that game called? But you prefer Max? Witcher, Mad Max? The Division, thank you very much. What do you prefer to be referenced by? And I'll try my best. Thank you very much for the follow. All our follows are anonymous. We are so many away from 1,000, and then I can shut up about it. But welcome in. I hope you're having yourself a fabulous, fabulous Monday. We are fighting some wolf bitches, because we love wolf bitches apparently. And then we're gonna end. I don't know what's going. This is a weird fucking boss battle. Why is this here? What is that? Oh, hold on. There we go! There we go, everyone! Wasting my time when I've got the power to literally melt them. Boom. 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 Wait for it. Hook was in earlier suggesting I should play Bloodborne on stream, but I don't know if I'd be able to live up to the hype that Hook presented. Lark, when are you going to stream Bloodborne? I'm excited to see it. I missed that one. Yo. Oh, I have received a text message, I think. Hold on. Jennifer went to Tesco's. She went to big Tesco's. Hold on. Hold on, it's important. Buy food. Please. I'm hungry. There we go. Send the message. Hold on. Yes, the Division. Dying Light. I played the first Dying Light. Really enjoyed it. Never played the second one. I always heard if it was like maybe not quite as good. You can call me Max, mate. Thank you very much, Max. As I said, hope you're having yourself a fabulous Monday. 5 away from the home stretch, buddy. Yay! Ultimately for safety. It needs to be like 1,005. Do you know what I mean? Mike's at you. Mike, what are you? Mike? You talking about me behind my back? Mike? You know AJ? Thank you very much for coming in, AJ. I hope you have yourself a wonderful Monday. We're playing a bit of the Metroid Prime 4s. What do you like to do, AJ? What is your game of choice? Max, what games do you like to play? Anyone? What games y'all doing? Is anyone streaming? What are y'all streaming at the moment? What's occurring? I can't do the accent. I'm not even going to try it anymore. Do you know what? I really enjoyed Gavin and Stacey. I haven't watched it in a long time. Maybe it's aged like fucking dog shit. But I enjoyed it back in the day. It sort of permeated the world a wee bit, so it did. I sent up a carrier pigeon. Mike, thank you so much. Mike, I didn't know you had a Discord. I'm not in it. I will have to rectify that after this. Ah! But Mike, that was very kind of you. I hope you in particular now are having yourself a wonderful Monday. Because if you're not, well, unacceptable, and we will have to get Flange to do a striptease for you. Because Flange seems like the type that would do that for you. You know what I mean? Is that Gavin says? Yeah, what's occurring? It's what Nessa would say, and that became a colloquial phrase. Not colloquial, because that means it's too local. It became a phrase for everyone. But Mike, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me when people care. You know, it makes me feel loved. Oh, we're out of ammo. Oh no, oh no. Hold on. Can I have some ammo, please? I have 2 more shots. It's going horribly wrong. Ah! Hold on, sorry. And then you. Alright, we're out of that. Okay, oh fuck! Alright, can I ammo? Hold on, I'll be with you all in a second. The wolves are wolfing. I'm in the movie Grey right now. I am Ra's al Ghul from Batman Begins. I am the guy from Taken. I can't remember his name. But I'm in the movie Grey, which I saw in the cinema by myself. It's the only movie I've seen in the cinema by myself. I don't know if anyone's seen the movie Grey. I remember really enjoying it back in the day. Woo! Okay, right, fair enough. Right, and you. Ah, no. We'll come back to that. Anyway, I'm tired of making sticky toffee pudding. Blanche striptease me semi over the edge. Too soft. Perpetually after that. Flange. He likes board games. That makes him cool, right? He has some board games in the background of his stream. If I had like a proper stream setup, I would have board games and all. I would have like a Billy bookcase, or not the Billy, what, the Kallax. I'd have the Kallax bookcase in the background, and I would have board games on display, and it would be a good time. Can I do normal rockets? I can. I love me a good board game. I used to have them above the desk, but I don't have them above the desk right now. So what I've learned if I die here is I need to save my fiery ammo for afterwards. Holy shit. No. Ah! So what I'm thinking of doing, by the way, I'm putting this out there whilst, because I'm about to die anyway. It'll be our first day of the stream. Hold on. Yep. I also love board games. What I'm going to maybe try and do is come up with a project. So I've been in that Discord, the retro Discord. Everyone's talking about the cool things to do. There's a guy called G to the Next Level, who's a really cool bean, and he has a project called Growing Up Genesis. I think that's what it's called. And he's playing every single Genesis game, but just for a stream, I think. Alphabetical order from start to finish. And it's such a cool project. I always talk about Nom's project, people know Nomporu. He does a thing called the OCOG. And it is, he is playing, it's called One Character, One Game, where he is playing a game from every character in Smash Brothers Ultimate. So he works from the top left, which is Mario, and he played a Mario game, and he works his way down and plays one game from every character. I think generally speaking, it's the first game of said character, and then works his way around from that. And if it's not the first game, he'll play the second game or whatever it has to be. And I would love a wee project. I think that would be very cool. I look forward to maybe trying to come up with my own, basically stealing. Can I just do growing up SNES? Do you know what I mean? And just do all the SNES games. I think that would be super cool, but I'm not quite that unhinged where I would just outright steal someone's idea. At least not in an obvious fashion. Stumbled upon them. G's cool. I found G in the Retro Discord. I like G a lot. They're cool bean. There we go. Fucking hell, stop. I'm literally here without a proper stream setup, but with a Kallax full of board games behind me. I like your Kallax behind you. Kallax means you're cool. What's this? What's this? Oh. Conduit access hatch used by maintenance tasks. Red light indicates it's offline and locked. Okay, okay. Flange is very cool. Just take it. Just take it. Playing games starring Ben Star. I mean, like, I don't think he has that many, to be fair. I'm sure he has a lot of like side-based ones, but obviously he's in Final Fantasy 16, which I've not played. He is in Expedition 33. What else is he in? Ben Plus. Oh, we do love it. So apologies if I missed any messages there during that unhinged nature of the wolves attacking me. If anyone wants to resend a message, honestly, do feel free. Yes, I'm a big fan of board games myself. I have quite a collection of about 50 or 60 board games. I used to play them a lot. Most of them I haven't actually played. I went through this phase where I just went and like bought a bunch of second-hand games and games on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that, because I was playing with a group of friends, and then we just don't really get much opportunity. In fact, one of the friends fucking moved to England. Selfish prick, if you ask me. Like, how dare he go and better his life by getting a really good job and shit? What a prick. So we don't get as much opportunity to play them. But we will get back. And it's some of the same people I play D&D with, actually. But we do D&D on Discord, so it's less of a problem. Although, again, selfish prick, the DM had to go and have a baby. How dare he? And he hasn't been able to DM for weeks. That is not the button I wanted to press. But we will get back to it at some point. At some point. We combine Catan and like 4 expansions, played a 5-hour mega Catan. Do you know what? As a person who really loves board games, I've not played Catan. It's just a game that has eluded me. I've just never had the opportunity. And I will at some point. I just haven't gotten around it. It was so fucking good. What? I've got a message. Let me see. I got pancakes. I wanted a burger. Fine, I guess it'll have to do. This reminds me, hold on. My daughter and son have an iPad that they use from time to time, and the pictures that they take get shared in our accounts. So in the end, she just took a load of pictures of me. That's just me. Just repeated pictures of me in the background. What I was trying to find is see if I had a really cute picture of Ripley that was there a minute ago. Where is it? Look at Yanni Ripley. Look at Yanni Ripley. Ain't she so cute? FF16, E33. Kazan, who is he in Kazan? Is he the dude in Kazan? Date everything, never played. Don't know if that's not my type of game. It's maybe a bit too reedy. I've never really done, what do you call them games? There's a name for them. They're like book games. What's the word for it? The book game. I've not really played any of them. I did, Doki Doki, because I was told I had to, and it's unhinged as shit. Hades 2, FF Tactics. I didn't know they redid the voices for FF Tactics, the remake. Because obviously he's like our age. He was not a voice in the original FF Tactics, I assume. And he also voices my inner monologue. Leoric sits down on the toilet. He takes a gnarly shit. He pops a blood vessel in the process. But if he's anything like me, he loves me. Is that sort of what it is? I can imagine I'm sometimes pressure at games. What do we play? I'd only played quite recently. Fuck. Do you know when your brain doesn't brain when you're streaming? That's when I'm just aimlessly running around here. I'm not doing anything. Pandemic? Pandemic breaks up friendships. Fuck me, Pandemic can ruin you. Fun game though. I have stuff over there though. What do I have? Marvel's Villains, as you'd expect. Summoner Wars. Return to the Dark Castle. I can't read them from here. Gloomhaven, Buttons and Bugs. Tinderbox is quite fun.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your cheeks.
Hey Ben. Hey look, it's Ben. The fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Is that you? What's this? Ben, is this you? What the fuck is this? That's not you. It's meant to be a clip of the person. The fuck is that? It's broken. That's not Ben. Let's try that again. That's his name's not Ben, but I call him Ben. That's Ben. Just for anyone who's confused.
You now have to shit in the
We love a bit of really love here. This is what we're all here for. So it is the get Ben out of your head. No, Ben must always be in there. Ben must be in you in every form. Pandemic's great. Did you get Legacy? No, we want to get the Legacy one. A friend, my friend bought it. We just haven't got around to playing it yet. I feel
I think so
I
too.
don't
I'm
want to
sorry,
have to
I'm
rip
fine
up the
now, so
cards.
it's
We may
better
just set them to the side. But you know, this is how you discover you have a secret stream while you sleep. Someone's using your account just to do that. What's this now? What is this? Oh, you clipped me. I was very confused by the person just playing fucking Call of Duty or whatever it was they're playing. Tearing him up a screen. No, but they're precious and they're... It's not broken. I'm sorry, Mike. Mike. Volley, how you doing? Volley, I hope you're having yourself a fabulous Monday. Because if you're not, unacceptable. Pandemic Legacy Season 1 is great. Season 2 was kind of poo. We would probably, isn't there like Legacy 0 as well, which is like a prequel thing? I get, what? Ben sent me an idea of what I said people can have. So people can have walk-ons. Anyone here can have a walk-on, by the way. Obviously you heard volleys go off. It takes 1 second for me to add it because it's the fucking stupidest, most easy thing to do in a streamer bot, where it's one line in a streamer bot that applies to everyone. And if anyone wants one, send me a clip, send me an audio, and I will gladly add it. Or I'll just steal one and apply one for you. But, you know, a fabulous Monday. I'm glad you're having a fabulous Monday. Not played Season here, I've seen it though. Golly gosh, it's volley. It is. Well then, thank you for the like, Ben. I appreciate you. I don't know if that's the biggest home run we've had. How degen can it be? How degenerate do you want to be? As long as it's not like offensive, be degenerate. You know what I mean? I haven't done time trial yet myself. Hold on. Oh, it's fast. I don't know if it's the fastest tonight, but that's probably the fastest one I've had in a while. By the way, those are tracked for people. It's not rigged. Also, we have our vote going on for anyone that does care. So we have this. We're voting for the best Resident Evil game. We last did what are the best Final Fantasy games. We have 2 more streams after this one until we determine what is the best Resident Evil. I'll push it and see where we get. Keep pushing. Push hard. Push as hard as you want. Do you know what? I've paid so little attention to this game that I do not know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna figure it out together as a team. And as a team, as I tend to do as a leader, I will take all of the glory for it. Thank you very much for the follow. All our follows are anonymous. I appreciate you. I hope you in particular are having yourself a wonderful, fabulous, I didn't see that door, Monday. Appreciate you. By the way, if we do hit 1,000 on stream, by the way, on any stream, I've not got anything prepared for it because I'm lazy these days. So nothing special will happen. Just pre-warning you. I know this is a stream where shit fucking happens, but nothing will happen when that happens. And this isn't even me joking. This isn't a well, we could maybe.
Bounty hunter Samus. In a place like this.
Oh no! It's an infinitely long t-shirt! The horror! It won't go up! But thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. Very thirsty.
Good to finally cross paths with you. But tell me, where are we? We were
The ultimate tease.
I lost visuals, then woke with a busted comms unit and a leg to match.
The shirt never ends, it's true!
I tried to
I also never
access
end.
his terminal.
I don't know what that means.
The only thing I could get operational was the gun. That's it. Then I see this here.
Why is he so chill in the way he talks?
What do you make of it?
The only thing I could get operational was the gun. Let's have a look at it. Hey look, I'm a really chill dude who does really chill things. For chill people. I'm also very cold. And in the chill zone, I also am yellow apparently, until I'm scanned. Because this is the only way that we talk, apparently. It's fully functional. It is fully operational and capable. Was he data?
You were able to activate this.
Oh,
A
you
map
were
of the
able to
facility.
activate this. A map
it's
of the
corrupted.
facility. But it's corrupted. He's turning into
You
Eeyore.
wanna go
Nobody likes Eeyore.
In that case, this elevator is the only
It's an
way
interesting
down.
choice to make. Obviously, probably not the VA's decision on that. It was probably the director. He's just meant to be the most chillest dude who's ever chilled.
I
But
think
fair
we can
enough.
bring it back.
He does not decouple under pressure. He is always resolute and ready when he needs to be.
All right, you have the map. I'm no good with this leg.
Why is he all
So I have
echoey
to
as
keep
well?
an eye on you from
Am I
here.
hearing the game twice and I just haven't noticed? Hold on a second here now. Where's my wavelength? Did I fuck up? I've been hearing the game twice this entire time and I just didn't notice because we hadn't talked to anyone in the game. Go team. Did the previous Prime games have other characters? It depends who you define as characters. So there's Metroid Prime Other M. I've not played it, but it's a very story-driven game, and kind of, I don't know, as I put it earlier, character assassinates Samus. Makes her a bit of a wee fucking bitch who takes orders, and that's not what Samus is meant to be. But anyway, there's quite a lot of characters in that. Metroid Prime 3 has talking in it. Technically, Metroid Fusion has characters in it. There's talking in that, done by a computer. Metroid Dread has talking in it. But a lot of people don't like it. I don't hate it. It's just, it is what it is. It's just a thing that happens. But it depends. This game has probably the most characters in it so far. Metroid Prime 3 had Bounty Hunter and generic soldier. Yeah, generic soldier stuff like that. I played the one on DS and it was kind of all told through the environment. And that's what people, I think, want from Metroid. I'd actually read that. The cryopod appears to have been abandoned. Its cooling systems lost power and failed. Cool. People want the isolation. I think that's so like right now there's no one around and this is what people want and they're trying to modernize the game in a way that I don't think people want. I think that's maybe a problem. It's probably a storage thing. Audio can take up quite a bit of space. It is the Mike takes up a lot of space because of all the audio that Mike has. He's very audio driven. But that's why I think there's going to be a big push, wrongly, for using AI to generate audio on the fly in games because then it reduces the storage size. Saying that, did anyone see what happened with, I'm just jumping around here now, what happened with Helldivers 2? So Helldivers 2 has been reduced. If you go onto Steam right now and implement the beta version of Helldivers 2, Helldivers 2 used to be 100 plus gigabyte. And now Helldivers 2 is like 25 gigabyte because they went in and took away the thing. So what games used to have to do was they would, on the disc, like PS2 games, PS3 games, on the disc, they would copy the game 3 or 4 times to reduce read speeds whenever trying to load things. So instead of the laser having to get to a certain position in the disc, it maybe had a closer position from where it was. And that happens with the HDDs and stuff like that. But obviously in the modern day, it's less of a problem. But because it's still a thing that has kept happening, it's why you have games on Switch 2 that are smaller than their Switch 1 variants. Because the Switch 2 has this speed capability of keeping up with it. And it's probably why like Call of Duty is such a massive file size. But yeah, they've reduced Helldivers 2 to like 28 gig or 25 gig or whatever it was. That's the only one I play, so no context for what the people expect. People expect it to be like Metroid 1, Super Metroid, and Metroid Prime have basically zero talk. Super Metroid opens up with a voice thing, which is very impressive for a Super Nintendo game, where it's like, the last Metroid is in captivity. And it's a very good game, people should play. RE1, RE2, are we talking OG or remakes? These are the OGs at the moment. So that's OG RE1 and OG RE2 are our current vote. Why is there a side look on my screen? Hello! She's been a pain in the ass. Yeah, because they had stuff upstairs. And she, yeah, I know. Where am I even going here? I have not been paying attention. I just want to make minor progress. I want to at least get to a save room. Jeez, that's the bare minimum at this stage. Is this turned on yet? Where do you want me to go, man? What do you want me to do? Oh, you gave me a map. I understand that in principle, but that's... there's a door there. There is, what, a secret compartment there? Where's that? Where was that? So yeah, I feel it's, in the end, it's probably going to be Resi 2 versus Resi 4 is what I assume it's going to be after the next stream. We obviously are not there yet. This is why you need the map. Safety hatch for cryopod transport designed to open as the pod passes through. Its metals have deteriorated and begun to warp. A strong shock Guys, I solved the riddle. Because I'm so smart, right? This is what you all are here for, the brains. We share the brain cell sometimes. This is a thing I've learned in Onion Stream, where you share the brain cell, and at the moment, the brain cell is mine. It's mine! Ah. The Resident Evil tournament, Final Fantasy VIII will win. It's always, Final Fantasy VIII is always the winner of every vote for York. It didn't win my vote for Final Fantasy when I did the bracket for that. I'm just saying. I don't remember what did win though. What won? What'd that say? Hold on. Yes, let's go. Overseas bitches. Come in. No. I'm trying to scan you. No, don't. I wanted to scan you. Look, we get it. It's like Final Fantasy VIII. I've not played it. I'm waiting for Echo S8. Okay? It's how I first played Final Fantasy VII with Echo S7, and I'm waiting for Echo S8 so I can play Final Fantasy VIII and Echo S9. I don't know what's going on with that shit anymore. Maybe it collapsed under its own weight because I'm not in it. That's probably what happened. Do you know what I mean? Without me in their game, it just didn't work, man. They just gave up. They just gave up. What is happening here? And boom, boom, boom. Okay, progress. There's a lot of icy shit going on here. Okay, cool. Let me flippy dip in here. Who asked you really? In your own channel's voting system? I know I did a bad. I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive that for the bad I did, but it is what it is. A mechanism loading platform loads cryopods brought in from outside onto rails for distribution. Wonderful. We love to see it. Can I... Let's see, we've got a very eerie looking room. Can I get some stuff? So what is meant to be in these boxes? What are the things that are allowing me to heal? You know what's a really good game, by the way? Dread. Metroid Dread is a very good game, and people should play Metroid Dread. I really enjoyed that. The enemies are cool. What'd that say? You know what would help if I fucking read the things, wouldn't it? Controls access to vital experiment samples and other dangerous items currently locked. Locks can be managed collectively from the control room. Okay. No, that's the same thing. Fair enough. We can get to the control room, right? The control room is controllable, right? So what is this thing gonna be? I'm already kind of concerned by this thing. Scanning. Psychic lock unit developed during the psychic era. Oh, there's a psychic era. Blocks passages with a wall of psychic energy. These locks can be released during using collected T-kickers. I'm lurking in the shadows for a bit, watching a documentary. One thing before you disappear. What's the documentary? Or disappear, you do you. I'm just curious, I like a good, is it like a YouTube documentary? I love me a good YouTube documentary about something I've never even fucking played or seen or watched, and I'll watch. You give me a 4-hour documentary, a 10-hour documentary, I'm in there, man. I am in there, and it is golden. What is this? I saw like a glowy thing out in the world earlier, but it didn't do anything. Oh, okay, fair enough then. Enjoy, I think. Research Diary 1 Endeavor, data downloaded to logbook. Okay, cool. What the fuck is this? What is this? For security display, shows locations, current state of security doors, currently offline. This looks a bit evil. Nothing sophisticated at all. Look, you're sophisticated enough as you are. Ban! Nope, no. Mike cannot be banned. Mike is not allowed to be banned. Unless I'm feeling really saucy one day. What? I just wanna save room, man. I'm tired. You're sophisticated enough to me. What? Is there a door? Can I? No, not that. Oh my god, no! You cannot ban me, for I have all control here. And thank you for informing me of that, Lyric. I want further updates. Tell me the quality, the type. Is it a type 1, a type 2, a type 3? Consistency? You know, just tell me all the things. It's important that I know. There obviously has to be... See what you did there? You're ruined, so it is ruined. Did y'all miss me? I missed me. I think you should have all missed me. Where am I going? Alright, hold on. So back there. Oh, there's a way back there. Okay, cool. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. We can't obviously make progress down there anyway. And away we go. Vroom. Where can we get? Where can we get to? I just want to find a save room, man. There's an ad! No, there's not. Snooze that bitch. Whoa! We can solve this, everyone. We can solve this together. We can figure this out. Oh, the energy is low. No, no, no. Blanche, the energy is nothing but hyped when you're around. This is all we want of you. Whenever you're here, the energy is there. Can I do anything with this? Oh my God, have I just put myself in like a weird fucking no exit zone right now? Obviously, I have to be able to make progress. This is the only way I can do anything. I just don't know where. Interesting that the fire is like a rocket-based principle, like it has ammunition. It's kind of a bit more like the way Metroid Prime 2 works, as opposed to just being a different type of beam. Which I'm happy with the change, but it's different. It's different. Where, right, so obviously I'm missing something. Can I move that? So I can obviously get up there at some point. But just not, wait, did that music play? No, that was just a coincidence. I'm not seeing something really obvious in here. I can't go through any of these doors, to my knowledge. They're all broken. This one's covered in ice. What does this say? Pipes in the wall have lead frozen liquid obstructing the door. The door can be opened only from the other side. Do I have... No, it's probably not that tracky one. It's probably just literally like a shortcut for later on. What door? Yeah, this is the only door I can open as far as I can tell, so... Is there a secret in here that I just didn't see? Currently offline. Control security, a linked activation device is nearby. What's this? Guys, I solved it. Guys, are you proud of me? I did it. I just didn't look around. Okay, so we're gonna unlock some doors. Can I get out of that, please? Thank you. And okay, let's activate some doors, please. What unhinged thing is this going to release to me? What creature have I just made available? So one of them is bound to be a save room. Probably that little one. So we'll go there.
Samus? Samus? You hear me?
Yes.
I patched into the facility speakers.
Yes.
I can use them to communicate. I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once. That was you, wasn't it? Nice. Proceed with caution.
Sample F no abnormal cell. Okay, what is this? Are these Metroids? They're probably Metroids. What the fuck? Am I turning it into a square? The fuck was that? Oh, the thing to open the door. I'm with it now. Yep, normal value range, okay. I was like, what the fuck did I just activate there? Why do I have to press the button for these ones? What sort of horrors is this going to reveal to me? I don't understand. I want a save room, man. Let me get a save room. So we can't get into that one, that's okay. This is obviously gonna be a little room as well. Leoric, thank you so much for the rose, I appreciate you. I hope you in particular as always are having yourself a wonderful day. Because you've earned it, man. You've earned it. What's this thing? Nova DNA sequencer, Lemorn device for complex genetic sequencing used to identify organisms. Okay. A pipe. Core conceals ventilation shaft. Its metals have deteriorated with extreme cold and can be shattered. A strong impact connects to the adjacent room. Guys, we solved the thing. Let's go. What is going to be in the adjacent room though? I'm slightly concerned. Oh, this is a big room. Okay. Nope, not the one I want to press. You. Okay, we're gonna get another one of these. We've got some data logs. We ain't gonna read that shit. We ain't got time for that. What is this? Stores items prepared by the last Lemorn priest to be given to the chosen one, opened by using telekinesis. What am I getting? Grapple! Nice. Okay, psychic lasso. Sorry. MC, welcome in. How are you doing on this finance Monday? I hope you're doing well. What's up, bitch? Bitch doing well. What's up with you, bitch? I hope you're good. I hope your day is treating you the way you deserve to be treated. I'm not gonna get into what that is. You use that information how you wish. We just got ourselves a psychic lasso. While using ZL to aim, press L to attach the psychic lasso. I'm trying to ignore that there's an ad coming. I'm trying. Let me leave. Let me leave, everyone. No. What's this gonna do? What is this gonna do? I am enjoying the game. I wasn't sold on it initially, but tonight I'm enjoying it a lot more than I did the first time. Something about it didn't bring me joy the first time. But tonight I am a lot more, actually. That's not what I wanted to do. What do you need? Lock on lasso. How do I do that again? I know I just did it, but I press that and then do that. Is this the one that's gonna be frozen behind it though? Do you know what, Leoric? I'm in a better spirits now. I think I just wasn't in good spirits last Friday. And I feel a lot better for it now. And it's all thanks to Leoric specifically and his handsome face. Here, we're gonna snooze that again. Because we may as well use them. They're there, so we may as well use the snoozes. Abuse and use the snoozes. What have I got here? So, we're working on it. Ooh. Ooh. I'm excited to see Doggo. We like Doggo. I love the spinny frog. He's so cute. Is that? I like when emotes can like be stacked together. I've been looking to make some sort of emote, but I need to come up with the most unhinged way that I can stack emotes together to make something happen. Cooling device found defective. Its circuitry must be replaced. So I'm also gonna do something with this. Or not. Where the fuck is any sort of save room at this stage? What is going on here? There's not been a save room for 47 years. Hello, Ripley. Ripley's very sad for some reason. You bought bagels? I thought you bought pancakes. Bagels and pancakes? We're just that rich of a household where we can have all of the things, apparently. We have all of them, and y'all can have none of them. What's this? I'm getting some pancakes after this. Access code approved. Displaying organism laboratory hologram data download authorized. What am I getting? Another map! We love some maps. Area map required. But you're not a save room. Mapped out for this blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Yep, that's fine. We'll figure it out. We're big enough and fat enough to know what to do. I'm gonna pull this away, am I? Unlock blah 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 blah. Yep. Oh, explosive. Oh no. Okay, fair enough. And then you. Excellent. Fucking wrong button. MC, what are you streaming these days? What is your go-to game of choice? Obviously, I've been seeing you playing Pokemon ZA. Is that the only game you're playing, or are you playing others? I've not bought ZA. I've been tempted, but what I think I'm almost definitely gonna buy myself the next core Pokemon, if that makes sense. I think that's almost a definitive at this stage. I haven't bought a Pokemon in a long time. I think I would like to buy that. Alright, so it wants me to go, but I haven't unlocked the thing. Haven't unlocked the thing. What the fuck? Did I do a bad? I like dog pics. People send me dog pics. Brings me joy. I showed dog pic of Ripley earlier. I need to make a Ripley redeem again. I think the Ripley redeem was always very well received. So, I did not mean to press that button. Yes, I know it's not available. You've told me. Let me explore the map. Alright, so there's doors there. Side bit there. We've been in there. We've been in that. It doesn't... Boop. 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 Maybe we go backwards. Or go backwards now. We've got ourselves the lasso of truth. And it makes a big difference. Yay! There should be. Do you not have a channel on your Discord for pet pictures? There needs to be pictures of pets. Like that's what I need in my life. Let's see. Was there something on the side here? But I think they didn't open with this. There was like a shoot thing on the left here. But I don't remember how it opened. Discord for dogs. Do you know what? That sounds like I'm surprised it hasn't already existed. It feels like something that should have already been out there in the world. What do you need? That's not the button. Used by maintenance times, the red light indicates it's offline unlocked. Know where people can see pictures of random people getting I love it. Do you know what? We're gonna just now put Hook in various places, in various locations, and the idea is that we're just gonna get strangers to pet him, and post pictures of it. It's gonna make us millionaires. I am sold on this idea. Hook and snooze. That was our last snooze. We may as well use them. They're there. Boom. Boom. Do you know what? I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Maybe I should just remake a Discord just for that. And it has one channel, and you cannot send messages in it. You can only send pictures. And if the picture is not of a dog, it gets instantly deleted. Instantly. There's obviously like a secret area. I don't know what I did to make that code thing appear before, but it was in this room. So what is in this room? We've got our lasso now, so maybe if we go back to previous rooms, we can do something with the lasso. The confusion I feel. Right. Look, yeah, all pets. Doesn't have to be doggos. Did I say doggos? Maybe I wasn't clear. Pets. Doesn't count if you consider your partner a pet. No, it has to be like non-human pets. It's the only thing I will allow. So where have we not been? So we got the lasso in here. It would kind of suggest to me that there's something more in here that we can utilize said lasso on. Oh, we didn't go in this. We did not. Hold on. Bear with me. We're on our way. Although, does this just put me back where I was? What is the benefit of going back this way? Guys, I found the benefit of going back this way. I don't know it. Totally worth it. Can I have that, please? That's clearly something of note. What is this going to give me? Power? Sample file, TK code. Yes. Hold on. It sort of like slowed down as it got closer last time. Hey, no, that was close enough. Come on now. Perfect. But guys, we did it. We got the other fragment. Don't show me the door. I know where it is. Thank you. I was very nervous it was going to show me the door there. What is there anything in that, or is that just... No, okay, cool. Cool. Let me see. Where we go. What we do. Okay. Right, you. So now I don't really understand what I'm doing with this. Oh. Oh, I see. That was pretty cool, actually. I wonder, is it the same? If you already knew that, could you get through that no matter what? Okay.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Hello, mysterious electrical bitch. Hold on. There we go. No. Not there we go. There we go. The hiccups a wee bit now. This is going great. Did you ever have the hiccups for like 4 hours the other day? They just never went away. It was very weird. Let's see. We're doing it again. Amazing. This is probably a save room. This has to be a save room. It's a tiny room. Guys, we found the save room. We did the thing. Save. Mission progress. There we go. Now I can press this button. Hey everyone! Thank you so much for everybody joining here. Thank you so much. It's been a really good night tonight. I've really enjoyed myself. There's been a lot of people chatting. It's been really fun. I hope you've all had as much fun as I have. We're gonna actually erase the cool S now. The moment for the cool S has passed and we no longer need the cool S. But thank you so much for everybody joining tonight. I know I had a good time. What we like to do whenever we finish our stream is, where possible, we like to do a read. Be it someone new, someone not new, I'm open to options. If anyone has any suggestions of someone that's super cool, I'm gonna have a wee look and see who's about on my list as well, and see if there's someone we could maybe someone new we could meet, someone that would be fun. Let me open up a couple of wee people on the side here. There's people I already am familiar with. And let's see their possibilities. Let me see. There's Misty with 260 viewers. Perhaps not. Perhaps not. That might be a bit beyond my scope. Oh, my nose is very itchy. Let me see here. What do we got? Do you know what? That may be an option. Thank you very much, Doug. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate everyone coming in because you're all really cool people. And if I haven't said it enough, I will continue to not say it enough because I never have enough memory to remember to Fuck off. It's not me. It's not me. Slash ban. No. Let me see who we've got. Who have we not? Can we do it quickly before the ad starts? This is the goal right now. Eeny, meeny, if you could crash right now, I would. Thank you so much, Dolly. I appreciate you. I appreciate you greatly. Let's go. You know what? This I didn't notice they were on. This makes the most sense. We're gonna read CEO. They're a cool bean who I've met very recently in the Twitch Retro Discord. They've been coming in. I really appreciate that. They're a very cool person. Quickly, our home run winner was Uncle Flash with 966 meters. Our time trial winner was me with 2.811 seconds. Our Pacheco winner was Uncle Flash with 1,650. And the winner was Resident Evil 2 with 62.5% of the votes. Thank you so much, everyone. I will be back again on Thursday. I don't think there's anything that's stopping this Thursday from happening as normal. And I will catch you all next time. If you aren't here next time, well, really, that's on you, isn't it? Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye.